This episode is brought to you by Casa Humilde Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery, ya se la saben, son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks. 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic. They specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the Lyft and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge. 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry the Guy Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the compas sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for Less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General Mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago. What's good, what's good, what's good? You are compa Rodríguez.
Su compa el Pablo.
Viejones, hoy aquí andamos en otro episodio. Ya como pueden ver, regresó Bart. Everybody that missed out on him on the last episode.
Sorry, guys.
He is back.
I was sick.
He is back.
But I'm back.
When you see the episode, you're going to see what really happened. Why he wasn't here.
Wow, pussies. What you guys do? You fucking cocks.
But he's here now. Nos dieron permiso hoy. Así es de que...
That's bullshit.
Hey, look at, we did
Right
a bottle
there.
service episode, and the next episode he don't come.
Shocker.
Shocker, exactly.
That was
Pero
good.
pues mira, aquí.
I like what you guys
Hubo
fucking...
palanca.
I like
Hubo
what you
palanca.
guys did there.
Viejones, we want to give a shout out. My compa Fry walked away, right? I want to give a shout out to my compa Fry, the guy designs, the man, the myth, the motherfucking big dick. Saludos para el compa Fry, que está bien puesto para las fotos, para los logos, cualquier cosita que necesiten. Go hit him up. He actually, it's no longer 6 weeks, assholes. It's just 3 weeks now.
Hey, well, it took me like 10 years, but I finally got a fucking Fry pig, so I don't give a fuck. Fry could take a half a year on your shit. He's not going to.
But he can.
But he can because I got my picture, you know?
I think it's that good way where
Is
you're
that
just,
good?
what is something comparable that you have to wait for a long time?
Something that you order from China or something, bro. You know?
No,
But those are usually flimsy, way. Those are flimsy.
Fry,
Fries like you wait.
Fry la tiene dura or
Es
Sí,
como,
está duro.
Es como un bebé.
Es el
bro.
duro.
Es como un bebé. You
Está
wait
duro.
9 months for a
Está
baby.
duro.
You wait 9 months for a baby. So,
Oh,
but
there you go.
There it is.
He's like a little baby elephant. That's what, right? Shout out to Friday Guy Designs. Go hit him up. Get your logos. Get your
Yes,
pictures.
sir.
You know the deal. Para mi compas de Casa Humilde Cervecería, en que ahora sí ya
Son
estamos
del
más
pelao.
cercas que nunca.
Los quemados.
La familia López, muchísimas gracias como siempre. Casa Humilde Cervecería y son del pelado Los Quemados.
Yes, sir.
Mi compa José Cermeño, no me canso de decir que ya mero se acerca la fecha de la boda.
Oh, shit.
Obviously, we're not going to say when, because then you fuckers are going to crash
Gonna
it.
crash the wedding. I'm gonna have to crash the wedding.
What
But
if I want to crash the party, man?
shout out to my boy Jose Cermeño, the Mexican Jay-Z, the one, the only, the sound guy. Mufflers for less. El Rey del Norte. You already know slogan. Váyanse a chequear el mofle.
Yes, sir. El de atrás.
Que al cabo el de atrás paga.
Hey, he got this new thing that when your truck fucking pulls out of there, it'll be sounding like tracas, hijos de su puta madre. That's how the cars sound like, bro. Yes. Go get that shit. Pull up.
That fucking muffler, right?
Yeah.
Get the tracas muffler. Tracas. Shout out to my boy, the one and the only also, Georgie. The manager, now he's a manager at the sweatshop we have here at Aguacate Chicago.
Moved up. He moved up.
Moved up.
He's been putting in that work. That's why.
Now
bro.
he's only working 14 hours instead of 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he can wear underwear.
We got you, brother.
This is like, we compared it to the sweatshop to New Jack City. You remember that?
Yeah, when they're all naked and shit.
Him and Machuda have to work naked. They're not going to steal anything, but they just have to work naked.
Just for the view, you know.
I got the Chicago, go order your shirt.
You got one.
I got my 420 shirt on,
You got
so
one.
go get that shit. Shout out to these are great sponsors we got here, bro.
Great.
They're all fun. We love them. Hey,
We love them.
They like to work naked. Who the fuck doesn't like that? And to the one, the only Frontline Autoworks out there in Albright Road.
Albright Road, Montgomery, Illinois.
In Montgomery.
1751 Albright Road.
There you go.
Also, mechanics, they do everything, alignments, AC, repair, lo que caiga, transmisiones. Nomás el mofle tienen que ir con Jose. But everything else, Frontline Autoworks. Hit it up.
Hit up my boy Fernando and the whole crew out there.
For the
Saludos para
suburb
ellos.
people, for our suburb people.
All the fucking Western suburb. Go check them out. These guys are master mechanics. These guys are 1,000% trustworthy. So, nomás porque yo vivo acá en Chicago, si no, ahí le estuviera pidiendo fiado cada pinche semana también. Dale con la chingada.
Hell yeah.
¿Y cómo va a ver? Frontline Autoworks. Salud para ellos, para todo el equipo. Today, we have a guest. You know what? It's going to become a norm that after each Guac season, I'm going to have the host come on here to the Puros Compas and bring him on. You might remember him from La Que Buena, La Calle, or La Ley. You might remember him from the Guacamole Mix. You
Yes,
might remember him from Los Cantaritos Guzman. You might remember him from
La Cueva.
La Cueva.
That too.
You might remember him from Sueños. You might
No,
remember-
no, like no,
Oh, no.
Ese no.
Miche Fest. Miche Fest, my bad. Miche Fest. Sueños wanted them, but he's busy.
I'm busy.
People, you might remember him from El Guacpad.
Yes, sir.
We have today Jesse El de la Grande.
Shout out. You know, I
That's
miss
a
that
classic.
name, man. I miss that name though. Jesse de la Grande.
That came up from a fucked up flyer,
That was
right?
a typo.
That was
It
the
was a
original.
typo, right?
Miche
It was
Fest, no?
actually no. It was
Like year two
They
or
tried to
something?
do. I think they. Yeah, you know what? I think
It was
you're
a
right.
Miche Fest, 'cause
It
I
was
seen
the
the
first
I
one.
think
The
it was the
first one
first
ever,
one.
yeah.
It was the first one, and
When I
was.
carried you on stage.
You carried me on stage, man. I had just finished getting all messed up. Bart was there when I got sick, man.
The Exorcist,
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
Exorcist moment. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was scary. Like, sir, we're gonna have to cut your, we're gonna have to take your clothes off. And he's like, don't cut the pants.
Yeah.
He's
You had
like,
just bought those pants.
I
right?
just
He's
bought
like, it's
those
hard to
pants.
fucking
jeans.
find pants.
It's hard to
Yeah.
find fucking nice jeans, man. I mean, I don't know nowadays, but like I have my certain set of jeans. Y ya de ahí no le muevo hasta que se rompan. I'm not like.
Do you have like a certain brand, you mean, or what do you mean?
No. Yo le pego a todo,
Lo que
como las
caiga.
mujeres.
Yeah.
You know?
Los hombres también.
Le pega todo. No, just it just you know what? I stick to something that I like, that I'm comfortable, that my balls fit, and we're good to go. You know,
That's a good.
That my balls fit.
That the
Big
balls fit.
they gotta fit, man. They gotta fit. Saludcita.
Should we let the people know that we
Yes.
partook on some
We-
magical ones?
We have
probably tell.
partaken.
We're already acting kind of dumb. They can probably tell.
Yeah.
But,
Can you guys tell? Honestly, look at me. Mírame a los ojos y no te rías.
Let's see who
Dude,
blinks.
you would totally lose
Let's
with
see who
that fucking
blinks
guy,
first.
right? The guy on TikTok says, "Hey, English or Spanish?"
Oh my God! Oh, that-
What? Fill me in, man.
No.
I'm not into.
okay, no, that's,
Are you gonna
that's a
partake in
different
this
one.
I'm not gonna partake in that one.
There's a guy on TikTok that goes up to somebody, random people in the mall.
Yeah.
Or anywhere, but more like in the mall, I think. And he's got the little accent, little Mexican accent. or something. He's fucking South American or
De la
something.
sierra, el viejo.
He just says, "Hey, English or Spanish?" They're like, "Oh, pues, español.
Como.
El que se mueva es gay."
What the
And they're all
fuck? Just
They,
and
no one
that's the
moves.
thing. He just has like little
That's-
liners.
That's it. No, that's all he says all the time, way.
Oh, el que se mueva es
He'll
gay.
be like English, Spanish. It'll
Oh.
be black guys. They'll be like, "Oh, English. Whoever move is gay."
And then he just freezes.
Nobody. He freezes. They freeze. But like you're just. You know that pendejo for a minute looking at the TikTok like who's gonna move first and shit.
And then you got the view registered.
Uno
Right
de
there.
pendejo, you're right there.
We're over here frozen.
You're not
Like,
moving.
who's
You're
gonna-
not moving either.
Hey, but I bet you on the toilet on TikTok and shit. you
Bro,
know?
fucking TikTok got me, bro. I don't have. It's not a toilet thing for me anymore.
It's everywhere, brother.
It's everywhere. No, the one that
I'm
that
half
would
Chinese already. I think.
that would get me is close your eyes and then you gotta like clap like this and then they just
Oh,
leave the
dude, I
motherfucker.
love that one. Have you seen those, compa?
I haven't seen none of these because I'm not on the TikTok, bro.
Because you're not on the TikTok.
I don't let the fucking Chinese get to me, brother.
They'll be like, "All right, we're gonna give you some money. You just got to do something."
No, but it's crazy because it's like they're like at a Walmart and they're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna give you $500 if you could just clap like this with your eyes closed for 60 seconds. And they're like, fuck yeah, I'll fucking do it, hell yeah.
And they walk
then,
away.
And
Yeah.
then they just,
Yeah.
walk away. I'm like, puss.
I like that too. Wait.
No, my favorite TikToker, bro, is Ricardin.
Oh my god, bro! You know what? I fucking binged on Ricardin for like 2 days until he was
Another
just on
one that
my-
I don't know who the fuck.
started annoying me,
but I love how Carlos talks about him though. He's, a ver, ¿cómo le dice?
Wait, had I told you about Ricardin
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, you told me about it.
Motherfucker, way. He just, dude, I don't like nopales, but watching Ricardin eat the fucking raw cactus.
Just gets a whole nopal.
Ahorita, aquí vamos a comer esa tortita y le vamos a echar. Ay, mira, tengo ese nopalito.
And then he's like,
And it's fucking raw,
like
way.
ASMR, paisa ASMR, bro. And they get the freaking nopal. He's like,
Bro.
I'm like, oh, what the
He has the actual nopal, güey. Nomás obviamente le quita las espinas. The other weird thing he does, but I guess some people do it, he eats everything with plátano, güey.
like even tacos,
Tacos, yeah, like sopa, like, arroz. You put like,
You know what? I've seen that before.
platanito,
I've seen that.
blah, blah.
I've seen that before in like arroz mexicano.
Yeah.
Le
I've
pones
had that.
You've had that?
Yeah, I've
Okay,
had
it.
what's típico from?
Sepa la verga, güey. Pero it's good, güey. la neta. Even with another fucking thing that not everybody adds, but we used to do it when we would do it, limon to that. So arroz, plátano, and then limon. Yeah, güey.
I've done limon with arroz, but not the plátano.
Yeah, it's pretty good, güey. I haven't had it for a long time, but I remember doing it in my life. 100% sure that we've done
Well,
that.
that guy
before.
does it too, güey. He's a
Like
fucking-
another cool
Sabe
weird,
lo bueno el pinche
and I don't know.
viejón
I
de la
think they do this
verga.
in the north,
Yeah,
way,
check it out.
north of Mexico. Pero la coca con peanuts inside.
That's a Durango thing
No,
too, I
but see
think, no?
that's not. Well, it is. But like I don't think to this date I've ever had that.
that.
Yeah, like I've never had that.
I've
I've heard a lot of people
salty
talk
Coke.
about it.
I've never put it in. I'll fucking have the
Of
Oh,
course
eso
you put
sí,
it in,
eso
compa.
sí.
You have a song,
Into the
bro.
bottle.
Se la metieron a usted, verga.
I'll eat the fucking Chinese thing and then I have a drink, but I won't
Eat the Chinese thing?
the fucking peanuts or whatever they are. ¿Qué son cacahuates chinos,
Japono-
no?
japoneses.
Oh, japoneses.
Yeah,
Japan-
those are good. Those are good.
Japanese. They all look the same way. I don't know if it was Chinese or Japanese.
Like they're Mexicans who cook it anyways.
Yeah, I understand that Oaxaca's way.
De Oaxaca.
Oaxaqueños.
Cacahuates oaxaqueños, bro. I never heard of that shit. Ya te pegó la cosa, compa.
Nomás que, a ver si ahorita que llegue Fraile para acá le hicimos que apague esas luces de atrás.
Sí, ¿verdad? Para que se ponga
No,
más sexy.
that's how I
el
know
pedo.
it's hit because they get brighter sometimes.
See, hey, when,
Oh,
when
but-
it's dark back there and he just walks out, all cool, it's like a fucking movie, bro. I swear to God, all of a sudden, Fry, like, he walks out in slow motion.
But it's because that's how he always walks, slow motion, though.
Yeah,
like,
Fry does have, like,
Fry
a
never
sexy-ass
tiene-
walk, right?
Yeah, nunca tiene
damn,
prisa el
Fry.
compa. It's just like,
He's like 007 and
what's
shit.
up? What's up, Jess? How you doing? I'm like, no bother in the world. I'm like, God damn. I want to be Fry when I
Pinche
grow
vida
up.
de rey, el estúpido.
I can see Fry being like on the in the leading role of the Passion of the Christ.
Like
Why,
Jesus?
crucified? Okay,
Yeah.
pedo.
Jesus.
Jesus?
He's got the beard,
Le vale verga.
you know. He's got
Pónganme a la verga.
Pónganme, no hay pedo.
Yeah, I would like to see like one of those movies, but like
mushrooms?
no, like in today's terms, like como hablan toda la gente, you know, like with today's vocabulary, like in
back
English
then?
or in Spanish,
Like crucifying Luis R. Conrique.
yeah, something. Como yeah, o que les diga a los romanos, váyanse mucha la verga, or some shit like that. Pues ya están saliendo las pinches canciones bélicas
pa.
así de cristianas. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of.
You guys seen Tony Aguirre's dad? El Potro? He's
He's
taking
the one
these
making
songs.
it?
He's making like, he's doing covers, but he's changing the lyrics, güey.
Pero
So,
de así cristiano,
sí.
¿verdad? Yeah.
De la gente de...
I wonder if that's gonna become a thing, way. The doing the covers and just changing the lyrics.
It's always been a thing, though. Like,
Nah.
yeah.
When was the last time somebody changed like a whole song like that? I'm going to like this kid Yair Saldivar or whatever.
Yeah.
He's doing all these cumbia covers, and it's the same
Hey,
fucking.
the same beat, but you're just changing the
all
lyrics.
the lyrics are just narco now, right? Like I don't remember anybody like changing the words like una aventura.
But
or,
why would they? I mean, you fuck with that guy? You fuck with Yair?
You know, the cumbias they got me a little
fucking-
bit. It reminds me of
right
Weird
there.
Al Yankovic in a way, right?
I thought it was a parody when that first guy came out.
Well,
when he first came
that's
out.
almost what it is, like a parody way. Yeah, there you go. It's like a
I
parody.
didn't hear about that, bro, till like whoever the fuck who got killed when that whole little video
Oh, I
was
don't
going
know.
viral that he went to go sing at the
I saw that
my
video.
God.
The guy that he wrote the song
the
for.
song for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
SR9
Ah,
or some
sepa la
shit.
verga, man. But that's
Oh,
when
that guy got
that's when
killed.
I came
Yeah.
across
I
the
thought he was the guy that's
the whole movement.
I thought he was the sicario. You
Pero
know?
pues,
No, it was a different dude.
estaba en
shit.
licor
El
la cosa,
Escorpión
¿no?
or some shit.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, Escorpión 9. Yeah, so that to me that seemed like a parody, and I started thinking like, I wonder if motherfuckers are gonna catch on to this into like rancheras and just like
Right.
read lyric mi gusto es and shit.
I mean, in my musical mind and the way how I'm seeing things is that I feel like they want like all these young kids, they want a refresh of everything. They want a refresh. They want their own thing. I know we grew up to Chalino, to Eliseo Robles, to Ramon Ayala. We all grew up to all of that, right? And I'm talking like we're already in our 40s. We grew up to like
Whoa,
Wanda.
whoa.
Speak for yourself, Bart said.
There's three of us on the couch here, brother.
All right, in my era, between 30 and 40.
All right. Eso ahí.
No,
Early
I
30s.
I
Let's
just
just
feel
throw
like
that out there.
you know they want their own thing. Like they're doing like Luis R's doing club stuff, like you know house beats, techno beats, and stuff like that. And they're just like singing over it. They just want probably like a little refresh. They're doing a lot of reggaeton, Danny Flow. I mean, they're doing their own shit. Which I think they want to break from like lo regional. That's just my theory, though. Like They want a little bit of something. So when that one came out, and then for them to be asking for it at like parties and shit, hey, ¿me puedes tocar la chimichanga? I'm like, what? ¿Se me está saliendo la chimichanga o qué?
Yeah, well, it's
It's
huge.
catchy, güey.
The chimichangas.
Sí, bro.
I don't know,
God
man.
I even like the, there's a guy on TikTok, or I don't know where the fuck he's from, but have you seen it by any chance? Something about una michelada, like, carnal, véngase pa' acá. No?
This guy watches way too much TikTok.
This guy is going.
I didn't know this was your side, compa. This
Bro,
is,
I try to.
This is him.
I try to fucking listen.
I
to
can
anything,
just imagine,
man.
you know, compa Carlos on TikTok, and he's like, hey, he just enjoying these damn videos. Hey, are you like me though?
How many
This
times-
guy, check it out, can we- Ahí le va.
Hola, me presento, soy ese Pérez. Por favor, quiero que te encueres. No es cierto, pero la neta, bien parada, bien tuneada, bien arrebatada. Carnal, véngase pa' acá, le voy a presentar esta morra que anda bien monosa, anda bellacosa, supercalifragilística, espiralidosa. Mañana te
Let me
voy
see.
I'm in.
Told you.
He just used super fragilistic expialidocious.
Vamos a hacerlo fino, vamos a hacerlo clandestino. Mi amor, ¿creíste que te había abandonado? Fui por el mandado. Escucha, disfruta. Dice, hola,
Sounds
me
like
presento,
me.
soy ese Pérez. Por favor, quiero que te encueres.
¿Ese Pérez?
No es cierto, pero
Es-
la neta,
ese Pérez.
bien parada, bien tuneada, bien arrebatada.
He got
Dile
the
a tu
flow.
amiga, tráete a tu prima, la voy a llevar a la isla perdida. Allá hay cucarachas, también hay vacas, pero te quiero contar que ahí les voy a chupar las patas. ¡Ja, ja, ja! No es cierto, pero sí te voy a sacar toda la caca.
Right? Yes.
Anda bellacosa,
Te voy a sacar toda la caca.
I like
This is
that.
my guy, bro. Carnal,
He's like,
te voy a
Palo.
sacar toda la carnal.
Palo. I mean,
You like that shit?
he's
I mean,
like, I'm gonna go
telling
to the
you, G.
bathroom porque me voy a sacar toda la caca.
So I've been binging on that guy too.
We've
Güey.
been bitching on Esperes. Wow.
I like
Hey, it's a good platform, man. Just
Dude.
so you could just pop off with. But it's dumb shit
It's some
though.
dumb shit.
It's
Yeah,
dumb
like-
shit.
Like that shit. And so much other shit that just
La
like,
de que pache.
oh my god, it's another one, right?
That was another one. Hey, when you
I'm
when
so
you,
glad. Like right now, I feel out of the conversation, but I'm so glad that I don't
Don't
have-
know?
Yeah, that I don't know. Like you guys are like, do you know this one? You know this one?
Dude,
Like, you
because
guys
these are just people that went viral.
is this something like when you watch these reels? Like, do you watch them over again? Like
That's
twice?
what I was gonna ask.
Like, I
How many
watch-
times do you have to see it?
I watch every video twice, and I don't know why. I've noticed that.
What
in
do you mean,
myself.
like,
Like if
acaba
it's
and then
30
right away?
seconds, like if it's 30 seconds, I watch it again.
If I really like it, way.
Like that one you watch 2 times.
I mean, this guy. As soon as I heard it the
Repeat.
first time, I'm like, oh shit, I like this.
Let me go back.
Yeah, and then I just started seeing like everybody started catching on to the guy.
Nah. What happens is the algorithm gets you because you like them, and then you're like, oh, I gotta go see the rest of his videos, right?
Well, the
and then,
thing-
bah, once you look through his shit, boom, algorithm, got your ass.
This is the only one que le ha pegado al vato.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
Pero todos están perros.
No sé, al chile
Yeah.
he escuchado muy poquito. Muy poquito.
he has like 5 videos.
With that one, it's like
How many
I don't
millions?
need
That's
to
it.
How
hear
many
anymore.
million,
Yeah.
How many millions does that one have? Right
Nah, I
there?
don't know what the original. I don't even know if I've seen the
The
original, post. Way, yeah. But it's catchy. Way. I like that,
It's catchy.
that little thing.
It's
But that's what I
catchy.
mean. Like, and it's nothing. Way. It's like, bah, 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 bah. Like there's no melody. There's no fucking nothing. Way.
Simplicity.
And even his like flow is a little bit off. Way like.
But
it's just-
people like what he says.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
People
He's,
like what
he's kind of funny, and he's like, you know.
It goes back to the simplicity of music nowadays. You know, what was it? A couple years ago, Lil Jon came out with, yeah, hey, okay.
Well, it wasn't a couple years ago, but it feels like.
Oh, now
it feels
I'm trying to be subtle with you,
It feels
pinche
like a couple
compa. I didn't
years.
want you to say,
No.
oh, like 20 years
No,
ago.
pero
we
también
came
no se
out.
pase, verga,
Y luego
tampoco.
me vas a regañar
No.
diciendo,
What?
hey,
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
fucking young,
Hold
bro.
on. How old was that? Was like 15 years ago, right?
That was like
At least
15,
10,
20
10
years.
15 years ago.
No,
Yeah, I mean, it was a while ago.
I want to
Yeah,
say
wait.
15.
10?
Wasn't he on the Super Bowl
12?
halftime show?
No, that was Usher.
No, but he also did a little cameo.
Lil Jon's been on there too.
And I'm pretty sure people were like, who the fuck's this guy screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say
Oh, that was.
fairly 20 years ago.
No, that's reasonable.
Oh, I said 10, 15.
Fairly.
20.
Oh, you mean barely like it could be more?
Ugh.
2000, what, 2004?
2004, 2005.
God damn, where's our media
Where's our
guy?
goddamn
I want to
90
say
inch
say
tape.
like that
It's
whole
coming.
height of like that. What was it that type of rap was 2006, 2007? Por ahí.
Ahorita te voy a desmentir, Jesse.
Then Jesse was born in 2008, so
You were like, yeah.
a ver,
No,
San
no,
Google.
What was his first song? Oh, 2004. 20
Oh,
years ago.
Was that the big hit right there?
Yeah.
The first
yeah,
one,
yeah.
the first big hit.
Yeah.
Because he was out. for-
2004, 20 years ago. God damn, we are old. I mean, I'm not 40, but we're old. That
Well,
was a
you were
long
like
time
10 years
ago.
old, bro, when that came out.
No, I was 14.
Ooh, and some pujea. You were rocking that fucking Little John.
I was outside with that one, my boy.
You were in the
was
goddamn Camaro.
outside with that one.
What are you guys driving in?
No, ni madres, cual pinche Geo Prism, brother.
No, fuck that. Not
Geoprism?
not 20 years ago. Geoprisms.
Why not? Why not? That's a classic, brother.
It was. You had to at least have like a Nissan Altima or something.
That's a good bet too.
20 years ago, brother.
20 years ago.
I think our Geo Prism was still out.
Una
Maybe not.
Geo.
I was like in a Ford Taurus, maybe.
Okay,
at that
yeah,
time.
Taurus. Yeah.
But no, but possibly the Geo was still around. We had two of them.
The Tracker, remember the?
Yeah, I know
little
the trackers and the little trucks. We never had. We
Geo
had
Prism.
we had
What is the
trackers.
brand of that?
Geo.
Geo.
That was
Ya
the
no
brand.
la ¿qué pedo?
No, clásico. Ahí es puro high class.
Tú tienes
compa.
un antique.
Nah,
Ya no sabes.
ya no están, but
Prism.
there was
No,
two.
esa si me metieran un pinche Geo Prism.
No,
güey.
pues no.
Como
A lo mejor
mochila,
en el-
compa. Como mochila.
Yeah. Como mochila. That's good right there. That was good.
Yo pensé que si se me meto un Geo Prism ya no salgo, güey.
No,
Oh, that too. güey.
quizás que se quede
Was he
ahí
small?
atorado,
Yeah.
hijo de la verga.
Two-door,
Oh, the
four-door?
Geo family was all
Okay.
smaller cars.
I don't remember that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That one.
Fuck, I'm gonna pull
Shit,
this
what
shit
was the
up,
Ford
too.
Taurus?
Pull it up.
Pull it up.
Ford Taurus. What was your first car, compa?
I had a 1983 Chevy Caprice Classic
Oh, you must have get shot at a lot.
and some Vogues, 20-inch Vogues back then, and some Cadillac struts, regular
Yeah.
springs.
Right there it comes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no
Ours might have been a
salgo de
little older than this one. Ours might have
eso.
been like a
Se ven como
90.
los Tsuris.
Suru, yeah, un surito.
El Surito. Los
Primo,
Tsuris.
bájese ya del surito.
I always fucking sound up the T on that bitch. You know, Tsuris.
That shit turned into a tongue twister real quick. I
What?
can say no more.
Una
Once you said that, you
tsunami.
yeah.
Tsunami. That's a
It's a
fucking.
tsunami.
Yeah, I would do some shit like that though.
What was your first car?
It was a Chevy Lumina, 1991.
Oh, dude. At work yesterday, literally a Lumina pulled up next to me, and I'm like, "Damn, that dude got a motherfucking Lumina."
Lumina,
Fucking,
bro.
my cousin had one, so I
Fred had
remembered
one.
it. Yeah,
Eran
Luminas
buenas,
are-
but
Luminas are-
it's 'cause
somebody they don't make cars like that. Like
Una
before
pinche,
no more,
I
G.
said my truck rear-ended me, bro, and fucking told the bitch. Yeah, I'm like, nah.
Do you remember your next car?
Yeah, it was Pontiac Grand Am.
Okay.
It was all white.
The newer
It
body.
was a 1999
Oh
Grand
yeah,
Am.
yeah.
That was my next car.
Checkered backlights, I think.
Yes,
Yeah, right?
that one. No, yo me quería bien pinche verga.
Oh,
I had one of those
see.
too, 2002.
Oh, you did?
With a
Yes,
little
sir.
spoiler.
I had a Pontiac
sir.
Bonneville.
Ooh, I remember buying bills
Yeah.
too.
Ay, tú puro pinche carro de ganguero,
Sí,
bro.
pinche compa. Y luego no sabe por qué casi le partían su
So I
padre
had
al
a
hijo de la
Chevy,
verga all the time.
a Chevy Caprice, an 83. Then I had a 92 Buick LeSabre.
The Sabre. Oh,
Hey,
my
wait,
God.
velvet maroon seats in the
I'm
back.
like,
wait.
I'm good,
It was weird.
yeah. I'll
Hey,
walk.
You're not gonna guess
I'll take
what
my
my
chances
next car
walking.
is, bro. You're never gonna guess
After the Grand Prix?
after the Grand Am. No,
Grand Am.
I wanted the Grand Prix, then I wanted the Monte Carlo, and
I had a Monte Carlo.
no,
too.
but I want. You're not gonna guess.
Uh,
Chevy.
You're a Chevy
Astro
guy.
van.
Oh.
Chevy.
Oh, yeah. That's classic.
They gotta bring
right
those
there.
back, wait.
Una Astro van.
How nice was it? Was the inside one of the nice ones?
Yeah, it was a nicer one.
Little night lights
little
all over the
TV and
place.
shit.
No, I
Lights.
didn't have the TV though.
The
but
lights,
it was nice.
though. The lights,
and then
eso
they
sí.
had like little curtains.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. We had the big one, the G20 or whatever. But
Yeah.
the ones in the middle, the seats
Oh,
turn to the back,
yes.
and then the back seat would fold all the way. Bro, that was our Mexico vehicle.
That was
We
the
were-
one that
we
everybody would
took
go to Mexico.
and, yeah, oh yeah. We had that obviously in the 90s as well. You know?
Tell me a little bit about like when your family would go to drive because my dad never flew. My
Bro,
dad,
bro, I love it. To this day, bro, I'm a fan of being on the road, seeing the fucking scenery, la verga, because I did that plenty of times. Driven and on the busway, all the way to the rancho way from here, you know. So
how many in the
it was
bus?
like
It was
two,
like 2 days.
like two and a half days.
Oh,
Yeah. Ya llegas todo tieso, la verga. But I was young, bro, you know, so it was the shit, though. It was something that I literally was just having a conversation about this. I would, I want to fucking do a little road trip.
road
soon,
trip.
Yeah. Soon.
but es que no es como antes. Like I would remember we would go out there for like a whole month. So nos íbamos, and yeah, it would take us 2
Well,
days to go to Guadalajara.
you had to go for some time if you're gonna drive because
you're gonna drive,
because you're
right.
gonna spend a week. You know, there and back, you're spending a week on the fucking road. You know,
But I
3
remember
days
when
if you're stopping and staying. You know,
I remember we would get to the border. We'd get to like Laredo or something, and then my uncle would meet us from Guadalajara and
nice.
help us drive. And I'm like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
we're here already.
And I'm like, well, I was 16 at that time. One of the last times I went, I was 16, and I'm like, well, I could drive in Mexico. Like I drove all the way to the border. ¿Qué pedo? Y en una de esas sale su pinche pistolota. My uncle had like a 357.
oh no,
And I'm like, oh,
¿Tienes
shit.
esta, Jesse?
yeah, what?
No, it was, and now I understood why he would meet us at the
Tienes
border
esta.
because
That was
he
crazy.
knew the ins and outs
Yeah,
of
to
like
get-
the
to get out
roads
there.
to get out there. So like he knew, they knew that like they would see the drivers and they'll be like, oh, este güey spicy.
Oh, bro,
like,
pues, I still remember like as soon as we would cross the border and we're in fucking in Juarez, bro, getting pulled over all the time,
Right
bro.
away.
Y la pinche mordida, luego,
yeah.
güey. Like literally to pass right there, they would see, they pull you over, way, and then they make you pull still to like a smaller street, you know, so they don't see and.
boom,
Boom, you know, you gotta give them something, way.
Eso me pasó when I landed in Guanajuato. I got scared as fuck, man, because they put us in a 15-passenger van.
Oh,
it was
shit,
a
ya se los
party.
iban a llevar
It was
a
a
la
party that I was going out to. So they flew us out, and all the bridal party y toda la familia de the bride and groom were on the same flight. So they're like, "Oh, Jesse, just ride with us. You're staying at the hotel." I'm like, "Okay." Y luego the guy like met us inside the lobby with like the baggage claim. Y nomás nos dijo, "Hey, somos familia, okay?" I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, nobody's gonna believe my big fat ass and I'm related to these
To
people,
this small
right?
ass,
Yeah,
dark
like-
ass dude.
Yeah. So I'm like, so we all got on and they're like, hey, manténgase calmado, no diga nada, nomás van a ver. And then you saw the little paquetota, like he had it ready. He's like, mira, nos van a parar, saliendo from the parking lot, nos van a parar.
Yeah.
So, like, don't get scared, don't act frightened. And then, todos somos primos. Soy su tío. Now, like, you ran it down. Bro, kid you not, that little thing that goes up, y sales del pinche estacionamiento. There was a little street. Ahí estaba el cabrón. Ahí estaba la policía. And dicho y hecho, woo! ¿Y para dónde van? No, que vamos aquí. He told him a little lie. Oh, vamos aquí a León. Vamos aquí a dejar toda la familia. And he said, oh, okay. And then he just shined the light. And he gave him his handshake, pero ya tenía la paquetota ahí. Boom. He said, oh, ya pueden pasar. Crazy.
That's how it is. Mexico's nuts.
Verga.
Yeah.
I've never went through anything like that.
You never went through it?
No.
The youngest that
Thankfully.
I'd gone through it, I was 16, but we went all the way to like Ciudad de Mexico. We drove for like a month and a half. Like all of Mexico. Y en una de esas había un retén with like the militar. And I remember like my dad used to like going to Sam's Club and getting cases of Snapple because le encantaba el Snapple. So we had like 2 cases. And when they opened up the van and they're like, oh, nos vamos a llevar esto. My dad's like, yeah, take whatever you want. Don't worry, we're good.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
No, well, yeah. As soon as you cross the border, right after, like, not even within 30 minutes, there's always another retén and shit where they fucking take you out. Y la verga y todo. That was like all the time. That was normal. Yeah, that's crazy. I was actually remembering because of the van, I told you that the seats went down one time. We passed a bunch of guns with fucking rifles and shit. And my parents just so fucked up, right? My parents just had us lay on top of the fucking ese and act like we were sleeping. Y cruzamos de noche, güey. That way they're just, oh, okay, no los muevan, ahí déjenlos, type shit. Fuck a bunch of guns under us.
Quieto.
Nuts,
Con the big ass
That is
rifle.
so crazy to think about now that I'm older. Like, oh my God, my parents were.
No way.
My dad was grimy, motherfucker.
Well, I was
Not grimy,
when I
but,
was young. I was really like like a nervous kid. So like I hated to be put on the spot porque I would go blank. Una de esas regresando to the United States. They're like, they tell my dad, he's like, I'm a, permanent resident. My mom, yo soy un American citizen. She was proud of that shit. And then my sisters, they're like, I'm an American citizen. They're like, you boy. And I'm like, And then my mom's like, dile. And I'm like, he's like, just say it, boy. Where you from?
Where you from, boy?
I see. And I'm like, Chicago? Yeah. And then they're like, no, not the city. Where were you born?
What bar are you from?
And I'm like, they're like, where were you born? I'm like,
US of A,
American.
brother.
I'm like, American.
I'm a Republican, sir.
Hey, bro, I did not hear the end of it, bro. My mom ripped me a new one. Cabrón, hija de la chica, ya te dijimos cómo te
That's
decían.
crazy. I remember that. Like all the
We're
shit. Like
we're
just
all
being ready.
instructed
Like
and
be
shit.
ready. Like, hey, they're gonna ask you, and everybody's gonna say American citizen. Everybody's gotta say when they ask you where you're American
Chicago.
citizen. Jesse thought he was on TV. Chicago.
With a big ass fucking the Jesse smile and shit. Chicago.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
That's
I
crazy
just
thinking
had
about
some
all that
crazy
shit,
And then
right?
your
memories, yeah.
parents all mad because you fucked it up.
Because I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Pero que no sea para las viejas, hijo de la chingada, porque hasta francés hablas, hijo de la verga.
That is funny, bro.
No, it was always fun where we're like, pero para eso sí sirve, ¿verdad? Para la pinche musicada ese.
Wow.
Y choco, choco,
I
choco.
used to hate. My
Chica,
dad would always
chica.
tell me shit like, pero que no sea para lo tuyo de la música, porque, hijo de... Sí,
Luego,
Same
Ego,
shit,
yeah.
right? Same shit.
How am I supposed to know what a fucking dado de pinches 916 is? just by feeling and shit. You don't even let me open my eyes. Like, nah, fucking turn around. Which one is it? Like, no mames, pátame. He wanted me to guess the thickness of the sandpaper, nigga. Like, come on. Ese no es el pinche un tercio. A la verga,
Like, what the fuck?
Pussy.
bro, I'm fucking
I
8 years
understand, though.
old.
I understand, though.
Backhanding you, tas.
Yeah. Pa. Get in the sewer. Saca la rata. Pinche tos de la pinche rata.
No, y no sacaste la otra pinche rata de la, from the, por el callejón. Here it is.
Right there from the hood. Como los gatos, esos pinches ratas, güey, no mames.
Do you constantly go back to the hood, bro?
Yeah, bro, my parents are still there.
Your parents are still there.
Yeah.
On the boulevard, huh?
Yeah, right in between Boulevard and California.
It was crazy. I was stopped in traffic on 22nd in California.
Ooh. You were stopped in
I was
traffic?
stopped in traffic.
That's not good.
Why?
And I'm like, should I be nervous?
Yeah, you should. Right now, it's really hot right there, bro.
No shit.
If you go into TikTok, if you go to Little Village,
Oh, right there.
there's a big war
I
right
do.
now.
Sometimes I look at that.
What
stuff.
is it right there on
That's
like
these and
Rockwell and Cermak? Where
Rockwell
the,
24th. Shout out to my guys. 24th and Rockwell was good, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to these guys. Los compas de Reino, pues ahí. en
Pues
todo.
allí, that's where
yeah.
they grew up.
That's the
Pues,
corner where they grew
pues
up.
ahí está el compa Manny también, Manny Keys.
Oh, Manny Keys. Nomás que él está, creo que está on the little street. It's called Luther.
Okay.
Bro, it's even, I don't want to say it's worse, but it's kind of worse because it's a dead end street.
Yeah.
So there's only one way in, one way out from Manny's block.
Chingaste ahí.
I think his street is called Luther, si no mal
No,
recuerdo.
I showed up to
Or 24th Place or some shit.
Por ahí.
Yeah.
Está cabrón.
Pero ahí está caliente, bro. Todo, Moise Roman, Tony Vargas. They're right there by the 22nd Place where you were doing
Yeah.
traffic. And then, pues todavía falta the other side, o sea, Marshall Boulevard. Craziness, right? That's where Checo grew up. Shout out to Checo.
Shout out.
He grew up on Boulevard.
On the boulevard?
Yep.
Yeah, right there, también like Sacramento, Whipple, like 23rd.
23rd
like,
in Sacramento.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to those guys, too. My boy Willow. What's good, G?
El otro día, mi compa, he lives on 23rd and Sawyer. And
Okay.
I went to go pick up a little package.
All right.
And I was nervous.
Keyword for
güey.
drugs.
I was nervous. güey. Like, you know what estaba así? You like, what's that car? Who's coming up?
That was
what the
that
hell?
was the cocaine, bro. That was the cocaine. Sorry.
Oh, but I grew up like literally 2 blocks away from there. So it was like, man,
You were acting Plainfield, G.
it was a suburb.
You were
Wow,
acting
that's funny.
Plainfield.
Those suburbs got
That's
to me,
funny.
man. Pero es que está
Está bien relax allá,
Está
¿verdad?
bien bonita ya, güey. Está, like, you don't
Sí,
have
es
to
otro
work.
pedo. es
No,
otro
no,
pinche
but it's so
mundo,
funny because like these little kids, like these little, like, you know, these white boys there, like in their souped up cars, and they like revving all this shit, but they like smoking weed outside in front of the car, like so they're like tinted windows, and I'm all like fucking neighborhood watch, like the fuck them kids doing?
Oh, I hear by you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll
You're
buy
still
the suburbs.
sorry.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Let the fucking kids smoke weed, Jesse.
I turned into that fucking neighborhood watch.
Yeah.
That guy, like, what y'all doing over there?
You're in fucking what to do in Bowling or in Plainfield page.
Eso también.
Fuck.
That was funny, bro. What to do in Bolingbrook?
Yeah.
That page is hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah, wait. Somebody posted like, hey,
does they even
what's
do
the
in
best
Bolingbrook?
what's the best Philly cheesesteak you can find in Bolingbrook? And one of my guys is like, there ain't. There ain't.
What's happening in Aurora? Is the Aurora
That's a-
one.
that's
that one's
What's
good.
happening in Aurora?
Shit.
Una pendejada ahí también pone de la verga.
Yo no sabía que había
There was
chingo.
some dude in Aurora though that was pretty cool. Shout out. Yeah, obviously, he probably doesn't watch this, but the guy's name was Manny Lopez, I believe. And he does like, he's doing all reviews now. But first, he was just doing the pizza. You know, and there was a
Okay.
bunch of spots around in the area where he was checking out that looked fire. But now he's doing everything. He rates all the
everything.
places now. yeah.
Man, bro.
At first, he came up though on fucking just pizzas, and it was on that page on the what's happening in Aurora page.
Bro,
It's pretty funny.
The fucking that guy, bro. If I ever bump into that guy, they're like, Aurora is the South Side.
Oh,
bro.
YJ. How about that? Dude, I love that.
Is that the guy that Valdo-
It's so funny because no.
¿Tú te acuerdas? ¿Baldo sends us? or
Yeah,
no?
that's what
Okay.
Baldo sends us.
But he's trolling. He's doing it for views, right?
Obviously, bro.
Okay.
But he is from Aurora.
He's from Aurora.
Oh,
I believe he's from Aurora.
Don't let me bump into that guy, bro.
Why? You beat his
Just-
ass? No. Don't you know that 63rd runs all the way to Aurora,
All the way to Plainfield, to be exact.
bro? 63rd. If you take 63rd, bro, all the way down, you're gonna end up in Aurora, bro. On Union.
I bet you
63rd
they did
turns
the
into
fucking
Union, bro.
the ruler on the map. But yeah, it goes all the way through,
Yeah.
bro. We're
No,
on the south side. Fuck
Yeah, bro.
that.
Salsa.
Yeah, Valdo has sent us a couple of videos of that dude. Like, you
makes
guys gotta
some- he
jump
makes
on that
some-
guy. Bring him on the pod.
He makes some good-
Vete a la
Yeah,
verga, hija de
why
la
not?
chingada.
I think I can get a hold of him. We can try it.
You heard it here first.
Don't let me be here, bro.
Pero, but see, it is funny, way.
Jesse
I mean,
wants
we're
us-
not. It's not Chicago, but
Hey,
it's kind of like. But like, look, but think
Aurora
about
has
it.
some hood
Wait,
spots
the
too,
only
bro.
thing, what I'm trying to say is like, when you talk to somebody who's from out of town or you're out of town, and you say like, "Hey, where you from?"
Oh, you
well,
say
you gotta
Chicago.
say
You gotta
Chicago,
say-
bro, because Chicago is like the closest big city to us. You know,
Well, when I went out,
you're not gonna say Aurora because they're gonna be like, "Where the fuck?
where
What's
the fuck
Aurora?"
is Aurora at?
Yeah,
No,
Aurora,
it's true.
Colorado. No, motherfucker.
It's true, but
You know?
it's like when I was living in Bridgeport.
But 63rd doesn't go to A-Town.
But when I went to Arizona. I went to Phoenix, and you know the guy's like, "Oh, where you guys from?" I'm like, "Oh,
Plainfield?
I'm from Chicago," and then they're like, "Oh, I'm from Chicago too," and I'm like, "Oh no shit!" I'm like, "I'm from the South Side. I'm from like Bridgeport." And then they're like, "Oh, we're from Franklin Park." I'm like, "What the fuck? That ain't Chicago."
Look, and I've always said this, bro. To me, like, I grew up in Aurora all my life, bro, and then coming to the city, we have family that's still there, right behind Aguascalientes, like right here on Cicero. So they're on like 48th or whatever. So I
Yikes.
always knew
So they're
coming
in
to the
Cicero,
city.
they're in
Yeah, they're in
Cicero.
Cicero, but
They're not
whatever.
in Chicago either.
It's the same shit though. What I'm trying to say though,
Cicero,
hold on.
bro.
What I'm trying to say though, for me, like as soon as we passed Manheim Way, it was all Chicago to me. really, bro. You know, that's how I grew up thinking. But like, well, yeah, obviously Cicero is not Chicago, pero pues. It's Chicago, bro. It was cities right there.
So what's crazy-
If you walk outside of your house and look up, you fucking see the
CTA
fucking-
fucking goes by there.
My
City right
dad,
there,
when
brother.
they first came from Mexico, they lived in Hanover Park. And,
Okay.
and it was funny because
which is not Chicago.
no, it's not Chicago, but like he
Definitely
would
not
know
Chicago.
some spots out there.
Yeah.
So siempre salíamos a comer or we'll go hang out in Hanover Park. So he would always take the 290, and then whenever you see that big ass white building by like the court place, I knew that we were going somewhere good. Like that's not Chicago. He would send us all the way to. He would take us to Santa's Village a lot.
Oh, bro, I went to Santa's Village a lot as a kid
As a
too,
kid.
bro.
Like
Hell
a
yeah,
real
a
kid,
bunch
son.
of times, G.
Shit.
Man, I never went to Santa's Village. Thanks, guys.
I don't think we ever went to.
you were
Or we might have gone
deprived.
to the Dells once, but most of the time it was Santa's Village.
Did you ever go to Great America?
I went in my childhood. I only went maybe once or twice to Great America.
No shit.
I never went to Kittyland. I never went to Santa's Village. I never did shit, actually, to be honest.
Fuck.
I just went to the fucking park every fucking
Petrosky
day.
Park.
No, I didn't go to Petrosky.
But to play soccer.
Douglas.
You couldn't go to that one.
I couldn't go to Petrosky.
To play soccer though, or
Puro
to
pi-
watch it.
Yeah, both.
Play and
watch
watch.
it, practice it.
So ibas
That's it, güey.
Ibas
Tuesday
al
to Sunday,
Douglas.
güey.
Ibas al Douglas.
Hey, did you get to see your pops play? Did your pops ever play, or he was always just a spectator?
No, my dad played with
Your
me.
dad
I got to
played.
see my dad.
You got to see your dad play.
I got to see him play as an older man in the Veterano League. I watched him play the final, score the winning penalty on a Saturday for the final,
shit.
and then on Sunday he won the championship as a coach for the big team in the Mayor. And it was like, oh shit, that was like the highlight of his life.
Yeah,
Probably.
see, I
how
never
did you
knew that.
celebrate that, bro?
I've never
Nah,
knew
but
that,
my
bro.
dad never drank either way. My dad's kind of like me way. That's why I'm fucking lame and shit. You know, I took after him a lot. Like I don't, he celebrated by fucking smiling. I think.
It's kind of fucked up, kind of funny, but like.
Nah, we would get Pizza Nova, bro. That's how we would celebrate.
Pizza Nova?
Pizza Nova. The La 26.
There's like certain restaurants as the childhood that really have a special place in my stomach or heart. Los Gallos is one of them.
You know what? I love Los Gallos, but I never grew up to them. Like it was only after a couple pedas I would show up.
No, we
Or
grew
the
up. That's
first
where they
time.
took us as kids.
As
Güey.
kids.
That was a taqueria.
For me, like
Never went to Comales. Güey.
a family one that I like think childhood family because My parents split up when I was like 13. So before that, like when we would go to la Ponderosa, Ponderosa,
shit.
yeah,
Oh, I
which
used
was kind
to
of like a
love that
fucking
one.
buffet.
It was a
style,
buffet,
style,
Ponderosa.
They
right?
had one in Riverside, right?
It was the one in Riverside,
And
but there
that-
was
and we would
one
go there, Lapo.
recently. There
That's
was one in
something that
Aurora,
I-
wasn't there?
Huh?
There was recently, maybe like I want to say like 10 years ago. There was one there. No,
In Aurora, no.
Yeah,
The one
no?
that was there before, early 90s type shit, you know. It probably closed late 90s, maybe.
late 90s.
Yeah. But that's one that to me, like that I hold or held now because I can't have it now, you know. But it's like always a memory.
Yeah, the good
A
memory.
memory fucking place.
I'm trying to think, way. Los guys was big. El Chisme pizza.
Chisme. You would get a pollo rostizado and a pizza.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That sounds fucking
That
awesome.
was fire.
There's actually a Chisme right here in Pulaski now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chisme family.
Yes,
Saludos,
sir.
saludos.
And
Know
that's
them
a family?
personally.
Is that their last name?
No.
Or that's just the name of the place?
That's the name of the place, El Chisme.
El Chisme. And then
It's El Chisme Express.
that the one in Pulaski, yeah. If you want to take it back, there's one, there used to be a pizzeria right there in the hood on Albany and Cermak.
Del Campo.
Del Campo Pizza, way.
Bro, best pizza ever, bro. For some odd reason, when
Is it the best?
When Anthony's opened up and they started serving up pizza right here,
This one right here?
this one
Anthony's?
right
Yeah.
here, they had a little taste of Del Campo, and I'm like, whoa, like
Took you
this
back.
is. It took me back, and
I
I
don't
went
know-
back and it didn't taste the same.
I don't know if it was the best, but I think it's what we had, way. Right there. I mean, you might have had, like, to me, it was like a luxury, honestly, to have a home run in pizza.
Oh hell yeah!
Right?
It was always a luxury.
Because
Always
they didn't deliver. Do they deliver now?
They
Andy?
deliver now, I think.
No matter what, they didn't deliver. You had to go into.
No, una de las últimas veces que fui a Home Run Inn, bro, I walked out there with a headache. 'Cause
No,
it was
bueno,
so
ya no es igual
loud. Ya
también.
no es igual.
Yeah.
I had a headache, and I'm like, and I think one of the last times I did their lunch buffet, that one's worth it, bro. The Home Run Inn lunch buffet.
We did a buffet right here, the one on Archer, way. The new home run in.
Ooh.
Pero ya no lo ofrecen, way.
¿Ya no lo ofrecen?
No.
Oh,
After
man.
COVID, we used to go pre-COVID. The office would go like every other Friday.
Damn.
We would max right there, way. Yeah. Lunch buffet.
The last time though, I felt like they were using their frozen pizzas.
They could have, way. The masa tastes a little
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
Pero pues. Entra.
You know what? I think everybody grows up with like a taste. Like we grew up with the Campo, Pizza Nova. Those are like the pizzas that I grew up with. And it's like then you expand and you try other ones, and I'm like, okay, I fuck with this, I fuck with that. But it's like I don't understand how food critics can rate something because I'm like everybody has different palates. We all grew up with different tastes. Similar, like we like little like arroz, frijoles, carne, right? But it's like, no, pues tú preparas la carne diferente que yo. Just little slight changes in here, but it's always like the same thing. So pizza, like I've expanded my palate, and I'm like, now I like other different type of pizza, but I don't fuck with just any type of pizza.
What's your spot? Your spot that you would say this pizza right here, it's something different, but this is my fucking.
Like I don't
This is-
I'll fuck with like wood fired pizza, but
Yeah.
wood
Okay.
fired
Oh, wood fired.
like
Yeah.
but it's not my favorite. Like my favorite is kind of like hole in the wall pizza, the bar bar
Tavern?
pizza, the tavern
Tavern pizza.
That pizza, bro, that you would just be at a bar, you get a pitcher of beer, and then you order a pizza. Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Like that was my type of shit. And oof, man. Did you order pizza? Did you guys order?
Did we order pizza?
The pizza walked by
Is that
earlier.
what
I
we're
just
talking
walked in. God
That's
damn,
why
that's
we're
why
talking
we're
about
talking about pizza,
Damn
right?
it.
Something about
Shit.
that.
Papa Pizza. Try it out. Fucking would. We have no relation.
Everybody likes pop
Papa
and
Pizza
here,
is
man.
fire.
Pop. It's
And,
P-O-P.
pop and pizza.
and pizza.
Pop
Correct.
pizza.
Pop and pizza.
Yeah.
It's a, yeah.
Oh, we used to always order it when he was young. We lived around the corner.
Oh, okay.
From popping.
From Pop.
Dude, everybody loves it way so far.
God damn, I
So
love
far,
that pizza, bro.
yeah,
it
The
was
sweet
growing
sauce,
up.
bro. They have
And-
their sauce is sweet and it stands out, bro. It's
And I
something
don't
different.
like it. I don't like sweet sauce. That's the only thing, man. I'm not a sweet sauce.
Guess I'm
guy.
gonna have to eat that whole pizza by myself. Me and
No.
Me and little Big Jesse.
I'll do some.
you don't fuck with
some
paisans?
research.
Pinche Jesse se va a
You know
comer
paisans?
media pizza y
sweet
luego.
too.
I don't like it, bro.
They're sweet.
¿Quieres agarrar la mano?
They're sweet sauce suey paisans.
Some semi-sweet.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think it's a little bit more savory. Like
Savory?
what's this place on 60 Palermo's?
Palermo's good
I
too.
heard they throw in fucking sugar in that bitch. Oh, that's really, really sweet. But a lot
I've had Palermo's a couple of times.
yeah,
It's okay. It's good.
everybody likes Palermo's.
Yeah.
Well, Southsiders, everybody's like Palermo's. What's your favorite fry?
Yes.
Get some,
pizza.
but you can get some.
Yeah, you guys.
Dude,
Go ahead,
we're not
tap
gonna
into
eat
it.
it. I mean, yeah, open it and agarre usted la mitad y luego
Agarra la
aquí
mitad.
ponemos la otra mitad aquí nosotros.
Don't
compa.
bring it. No, don't bring it.
Tú agarra
gonna
la
eat here?
mitad.
You guys want to?
Dude, we're not
Yo
gonna
me
be
voy a
done for like an
manchar,
hour and a
güey.
half. Wait, no mames.
I don't know. We don't
Nah.
have.
Yeah.
But
don't
he's
have
hungry though. He's hungry.
Dude,
why
vamos a
not?
traerle pa'
No, I
comer
can
ahí.
wait. I can wait.
No,
I can wait.
no,
I can
este
wait.
güey tiene
I
hambre.
ate before I came, but I was just craving pizza. That's why I said, man, let's fucking
Yeah, maybe Poppin' Pizza was sponsored.
Sponsorship
fucking
opportunities.
reach out. You're the one that got their number.
Tú hablas inglés, güey.
Hablas inglés, perro.
Hablas inglés.
Shout out to my boy Javi Casalleda. We said it before the pod, right?
Yeah.
He always said, I was like, hey, tú ordena, güey, tú hablas inglés. Yo pago, güey, pero tú ordenas.
Tú hablas inglés.
Tú hablas inglés. And I always thought it was funny. Subtle funny and shit. But yeah, Copa, good to have you back on.
Thank you.
We're
Thank
barely
you. I know.
in
We're
introduction.
barely-
We just went for fucking an hour, but hey,
I love how we veer off,
How
man.
the fuck are you, fucking
I'm
Jesse?
doing good, man. Thankfully, there's a lot of work right now. Busy season. Muchísimas gracias. I just finished doing the Taste of Joliet.
Nice.
I heard
Decent.
final numbers were about 18,000 people
For that Sunday.
for that Sunday.
Sheesh.
Es lo que preliminary reports.
That's
yeah.
cool.
El Nielsen.
Yeah, sí, el rating que dice.
Yeah.
No, I heard there was about 18,000 people.
Love it.
And the Taste of Joliet, that whole weekend, I mean, se prestó el fin de semana.
Joliet or Joliet?
You know what? I always say
Joliet.
Joliet, but a lot of people say
How are the people that you were
Joliet.
fucking working for saying it?
Joylet. Joliet.
Yeah,
They say
call you,
Joliet.
hi, Jesse. This is people from the taste of
But
Joliet.
but I always say Joliet. Joliet.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
always said
I'm a
Joliet.
Joliet guy,
Joliet.
Joe.
Joliet. Now I'm just
Joliet.
fucked up.
Joliet.
I just have it in my head and I want to say Joliet.
Jolly.
Joliet. Ain't no fucking A in there, right?
But shout out to everybody in Joliet, man. It was fun. It's it was the first time doing that event, and it was huge.
Good food or what?
You know what? I didn't have an opportunity to go around, man. It's lo que sí. You know, my girl bought me un elote en vaso, and I scarfed it down in front. And just time, sometimes time doesn't permit, porque estás, you're in between acts. And then it was a whole stadium. And to get through security, to get through like clearance and all that stuff, like you got to run a little bit of hoops to get into like the main place. And then like I did go out because I'm like, I need a beer. I'm like, I need something to drink. So I'm like, man, they didn't have they didn't have a cooler in the back or anything. So I'm like, damn, let me, I see the beer tent. I'm like, let me go. But when I get out and I get bombarded with people like, hey, ¿cómo estás, Jesse? Si me reconoces? And I'm like,
Little tip for next year: taste of Joliet. Cooler in the back.
and it's like, no, tip for next year is I'm going to bring my own cooler, bro, and I'll just go to the car. Thankfully, I got to the beer tent, but it's nice to embrace people. But I'm sorry, I'm old already. Ya estoy pinche viejo, que I don't know everybody's name. I don't know everybody's face. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just being real about it, porque, they're like, hey, ¿me conoces? And I'm like, no, I don't see you on a regular basis. Sí, yo te conocí hace 20 años allá en el supermercado. And I'm like,
Yo era el que te estaba dando las pinches carnitas y la chinga.
And I'm just like, and it's like,
¿Te gusta el buche, verdad?
right? So it's like, what the fuck? And I'm not trying to be fucking mean. Y luego,
Oh my God.
man, bro.
¿Te gusta el buche?
Me gusta el buche, bro. Everybody knows el buche.
damn.
I'm a buche guy. No, and then, bumping into old friends and people from, when I started my radio career, when I was like an online personality and like a DJ, like on la calle, Joliet was one of the first cities that embraced me, that brought me out to
nice.
all their nightclubs, like downtown. We did some big acts. We did some big stuff out there. So it kind of brought back a little bit of memory, like, oh shit, I'm back doing bigger shit. And to me, it was big back in the day. This is bigger. It's like, no mames, it's like, holy shit. So it's fun. It's tiring. Even though it's just, mucha gente nomás lo ve like, oh, pues,
Was
está
it one
conociendo
day?
los artistas. ¿Mande?
You did one day?
One day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know
You
how I'm
can't
going
do
to be
two.
doing it for Miche Fest because it's 2 days.
2 days, fuck.
Y ese es todo el día de pura. Again, a lot of people just see oh, pues nomás está hablando. He's talking on the mic. But in the background, you're kind of fighting. Not fighting, but you're just trying to be on the same page with the people that run the stage, the artists, the artist managers, the sound engineers. And you're just like, okay, let's get on the same
Chinga
page.
pedo.
And pues everything runs 200 miles an hour backstage, and you're just trying to stay out of the way. It's just like, and my thing was like before all these festivals, I would put my input. No, que vamos a hacer como like try to coordinate, but I'm like, it's best for me to just stay out of the fucking way,
Right.
and just tell me what to talk, tell me when to speak. Y así lo hacemos. Like I'll mess around with the crowd, and that's about it. That's actually fun though. It's fun trying to connect with people, trying to see everybody, and just mess around with them.
It's a fucking art, way, Hablar is a fucking art, way.
It
It's
is
a lost art, too.
It's a lost art because not a lot of people know it. They just think that I'm not knocking on people, but they think it's just fist pumping and yeah. Like I always mess around with little Jesse where I was like, yo. So it's not that, or hey, I don't want to sound cliche like put your hands up. No, I want to be able to connect to somebody like who's right there, like man, look at this motherfucker right there, like kind of like
Look at this fucking asshole.
Look at this guy. That's how you came dressed?
What are those?
something like that, bro. It's because that's what people kind of like. You kind of got to mess around. You got to put like your little comedic hat, and you got to be a little bit of a comedian. Aunque no soy, pero I could be able to relate to some of those people that are right there. For sure. It was funny because I pointed out some lady, because I'm like, ¿Dónde está la gente de Bolingbrook? And she's like, woo. And then I'm like, where's Romeoville at? Woo. And she was raising her hands, and I'm like, y la gente de Aurora? And she raised her hand. I'm like, it was the only lady that raised her hand 3 times. I'm like, wait, hold up. And I singled her out. And she was like, what? I'm like, where you from? Like, where you from? And then she's like, I'm from Joliet. But I'm like, but you grew up in Aurora, you grew up in Bolingbrook, you had an apartment there, oh, que pedo. And she's like, I'm like, oh, so you're from everywhere. And, just playing around with people like that is just it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. So it's part of my personality, or como dice acá mis ojos, part of the Riz.
The Riz? Does Dad have Riz?
No, he hates it
got
when I
no
say
Riz, right?
skibbity toilet.
You got no Riz. You got no Riz. That's why he that's why he needs the honey pack, right?
These guys here, don't worry. Bart just got him for you.
Got him.
Love
Got him.
Got him.
That's what's up, bro.
But it's like, do you feel that now it's like a little bit of a career adjustment in a sense from being in the radio in the booth or producing. I know you did obviously hosting, pero now to transition into more of an actual full-time hosting and not have to worry about all the other shit you got, like, I gotta produce this shit at the fucking studio for the radio and blah blah. And even if you did do voiceovers, you do them at your leisure, so your time now.
Yeah.
know,
Now I'm not in a time crunch. And
Yeah.
now, I think what was more, lo que era más difícil era estar en un studio downtown, away from my house.
On the 99th floor, with a
With
personal
the
chef.
with the corner office,
With a personal chef. A motherfucking
fucking spa in here.
I only had an hour for lunch.
We actually had some good times. Good times. I bumped into one of my old colleagues, and she was one of the bosses, Margarita Vasquez.
Oh, sí, sí,
And
sí.
I bumped into her, and she was like, and we were talking about the radio, and I'm like, we had it good. And we didn't even know it. Like, those were really good times. I think it was the peak of my radio career, or how, like, I didn't even realize it. Like, creo que, like, looking back, no le tomé tanta ventaja, o no aproveché de ese tiempo, because I was just so...
Consumed it.
I was getting burnt out, 16-hour days. Again, you were confined to a 4x4 wall. I called it
Dude,
a
were
crazy...
you working with Georgie?
and I was
Did they
naked.
make you dress
and
or
I was
no?
naked.
Bro.
No, it was
Were you naked?
Yeah, were you naked? Too?
it was a studio, and I called it like the crazy room, because it was like a padded
remember
room,
Stop.
and it just like just two
bounce-
microphones.
bouncing off the
You
walls.
have all these
No,
screens,
yeah.
and
It was
you've
different
been
when you would walk there through the hallway and it's normal, and then you walk into his room and it's like everything just se te tapa las orejas,
Te
way,
tapa todo,
because
yeah.
it's just like it's taking out all the noise out of the room, way.
Yeah, it's
just
soundproof
like
room, and so and it's like, well, I didn't have windows, but I would go to the studio and they had their windows, and that's when you would get your sunlight, and you'll be like, oh, it's raining, it's snowing, and then you would have to, hey Jesse, we need
Oh
you.
shit, it's snowing.
Yeah,
It was
so-
April when they got in here.
So, like, it got consumed so much porque estaba en ese estudio, and I was just kind of like a robot. Like, I was just spewing out commercials. Here's another paper. All right, read what it says. Read it in 30 seconds. Read it in a minute. And you're like, pa' fuera, pa' fuera. And then once you would get out, mentally you're exhausted. Y ya nomás, you want to drive home, want to get home to your family or to your, nalguita, and you're just like, just tired. Tired, bro. You're just fucking tired.
Facts.
And then you do it again, all over again. And then on the weekends, I was DJing, or you have to do those radio remotes. Ya no lo hacen. Like
Ni madre.
ya no lo hacen, which is crazy, because at that time it was fun that you would see the radio station vehicle and you would see people trying to stop you. Hey, dame una calcomanía.
Yeah, it was for sure different times, way.
Way different.
I mean, you would see the big fucking truck in front of Maria's Almacenes, or Almacenes Maria's.
Y se llegaba la
Y
pinche.
llegaba la gente. Maybe there was no one there at the beginning, but by the time your shit was over, it was about 2 hours, maybe.
2 hours. It was always a 2 hour set.
There was people there. It was a fucking mini party right there.
No, y pues cuando llegaba like a bigger personality, I had to be like, fucking security. Excuse me. Hey, get the fuck out of here already. Vámonos.
No shit.
I would never forget one of the Mexico games. I think it was Mexico versus Poland, and the morning guy was still around, and they called me specifically. They're like, "You're gonna take a radio station vehicle, and you're gonna make sure he's safe." I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Oh, I'm security now." Oh, okay. So he shows up. Bro, in the middle of fucking stadium, way. Like, no, it was crazy, because at that time I took my dad. I'm like, hey, we're going to get inside the stadium. We're going to go see Mexico. Nos van a dar pases. Let's go. And
La verga,
so-
pase
Pase
también.
también.
¿Y
yeah.
también la entrada o no?
Y pues en eso la gente, pues tú sabes cómo se portan en los estadios, especially Mexico games. And they surrounded the morning guy. I don't want to say his name because he pissed me off.
I'm trying to figure if it's Montel Williams. Who is it? Who's this important guy, bro?
Morning guy, man.
They surrounded this guy, bro. They surrounded this guy, and
Who was the guy? Say his name, Jesse.
we threw him inside, and they started rocking the radio station vehicle, bro, with all of us inside. He's like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of this?
Started
one?
hitting people.
Yeah, he did. He did have to push some people off, but it was kind of weird because I'm like, if you hurt somebody, then no, el de la radio me pegó. So it's like, I had to be a little bit careful on that. But I mean, fun
Damn
times.
morning guy.
Morning guy.
Nice.
No, man, it's fun times. But yeah, like how you say, like doing things at my leisure now. You know, me llega al trabajo. I get to do it. I'm not rushed. I get time to spend with my kids, and make sure they're good. I like the little flexibility that I have right now, which not rich, but it's like I don't know how I'm making it either, but it's consistent. It's consistent where I'm like, man, I should have done this a long time ago, pero no me atreví. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was scared, and it's just like all the roads led to Yahweh. Yeah, do it. You got to do it. I got to an end road where like I had no choice. I had no choice to just go self-employed and stuff like that, and open my own business. Pero what's so funny is that still to this day, bro. Like on Friday, I did a wedding, and un señor me dio un abrazo. Y dice, qué gusto conocerlo en persona. Yo siempre lo he escuchado. Me manda un saludo en la radio. And I'm like, man.
Pues mándeselo ahorita.
Saludos al señor Pole. Salud.
¿Ya ves?
Yeah, man.
Hasta mejor va a salir en la tele, güey.
Va a salir en la tele también. It's crazy because people, they're like, oh, todavía eres el de la radio. I haven't been in commercial radio since 2019.
Yeah, that's crazy, güey.
2019.
They're not using
I
your
mean,
voice
but that's
or anything,
not.
are they?
No.
Yeah. But that's not
And
20
if they
years
are,
ago.
let me
That's
know.
not 10,
Whoever listens to radio, if
That's
they are.
5 years ago. 2019. That's only 5 years ago.
I have not been in commercial radio since 2019.
I mean, that's not 10 years ago, though.
You're saying that's not a long time,
Yeah,
pues.
like it's fairly recent.
¿Tú
you
crees?
know?
Pero son
Yeah.
5 años.
Sí, güey, pero estábamos pensando about the Lil Jon Yes song, and that's 20 years. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
so
bro.
it's different, güey. 5 years.
AMLO was, still president in Mexico, güey. And he was barely going in, 1 year in. Nah, güey, you're still a radio guy, güey. Now that we're thinking about
you're
it.
Jesse de la radio.
Yeah, just in the radio.
So all the times that you said, pues cuando estaba en la radio, güey.
Hace
It's
dos
okay,
años.
güey. Yeah, it's okay, güey.
Because fucking Guac was 3 years ago.
Yeah, because it made it seem like you were talking about like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you know?
you're right.
So now that I know it was only 5,
25, a little handful.
you're fucking good, bro.
You're still Jesse El
You're
Grandote.
still
But
Jesse
it-
de
but
la
it's
radio.
but it's still relevant though, but in 2019, que vamos a decir, from 2015 to
Y no
2019.
no se cobran un año y medio.
Pero I
2
wasn't a
años ahí.
personality though. I wasn't like yo no tenía show del
Yeah.
2015 al 19. I was working for a radio,
Yeah.
but I didn't have like
You're behind the scenes.
I was
You-
behind
you
the
weren't-
scenes.
You were Fry.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why
I was going to say one of the names, but I don't know if that was the guy you were going to say. You weren't el primo Rafa.
You were in Montel Williams.
you were about so willing.
Yeah. You weren't Jerry Springer.
Or Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake. Wow.
Holy shit.
Keep
Hey,
naming them.
Donahue.
Donahue.
Remember
The glasses?
Yes.
No
You don't know
mames,
who
güey.
Donahue is?
No, pues ya that's the
ya de
difference
allí.
de los de 40 y los de 30, culero.
Ahí se nota ya, güey.
Ahí se
Sally
nota.
Jesse Raphael.
Yeah.
Sally
también.
Jesse Raphael.
¿Quién
otro,
más?
no,
Geraldo or
Like, Gerardo's been in the game forever. He's
That was
still,
old school.
todavía anda ahí echándole vergazos el estúpido.
No, man. I remember all those fucking shit.
the morning show. I'm trying to remember. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I was at La Escuela.
Regis and Philbin, or what is it?
Regis Philbin? No, I was in
Regis.
yeah.
You didn't watch that?
I didn't watch that. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they had for a long time. They were on too. You know, when you would call off or not call off, but
Not go to school or
not
work.
go to school,
And what
and
show?
you're at home and you're watching
you're
Ricky
gonna watch
Lake.
the only
Like,
bullshit,
No,
yeah.
wait, para mí era the
That was
Price
the only
is
thing
Right.
on, right?
When I would leave the TV on and the Price is Right was on, I'm like,
Bob Barker.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is on. I'm like, this is on when
Like,
I'm
why
at
is it
school.
on right now?
Yeah.
Neuter your pets. Or neuter your some shit.
I always
don't
wanted to go, man. When they call out your name, you're just running off.
Did you ever watch the documentary?
No.
All right. Our next guest.
Wow.
Jesse El
Becerra.
Grandote. And then I'll just do a little dance and have my little.
Yes.
Oh, you know which one was the show that I really liked?
And I always want to say,
What's this?
I want to bet $1.
You look like a $1 guy.
Yeah, I was a $1 guy,
Hey,
bro.
do you guys remember Supermarket Sweep? I think it was
Oh,
called
I remember that
Supermarket
with
Sweep,
the
güey.
carritos.
Pues sí, güey. They had to make it.
You have like a minute or something.
To get something.
bro. And then there was the fucking. You would walk by one of the corners, and there'd be like this big ass inflatable one, and you would run that one all the way
What
to
the fuck?
all the way back to the counter, so you didn't have to fucking carry it with
I
you.
remember all that shit. I remember that one
Supermarket
too.
Sweep. That was my favorite show.
That's a good
Supermarket
a
Sweep.
game show. You never seen it? I'm sure you did. No.
Look it up. You didn't see it. You're
What
young
else?
as
You didn't
fuck.
see it.
How about
Little
Pyramid?
Big
You remember
Jesse.
Pyramid?
Pyramid. You know
Pyramid.
what? I remember it, but now I watch the new version. Like, there's a newer.
A newer version of Pyramid.
Yeah, like nowadays, the guy
Hey,
with the guy with the gap teeth that's on everything. He's a host.
The black dude,
He used to be a football
the
player.
NFL guy.
Yeah. I wonder if he whistles when he talks regularly though.
I know what you're talking about.
I always thought he's got. I'm just like, dude, bro, you're like a billionaire, bro.
Why do you still have a cat? It's part of the. It's part of
your
the
fucking
persona.
teeth.
It is part of his persona.
Part of his
I'm
persona.
trying to remember his name right now.
But everybody knows him as the gap teeth guy.
Very well spoken for, bro. If I were him, I would try to get sponsorship from Gap. Just with a big ass smile,
That is hilarious.
right?
Fucked up, but hilarious. That's good.
Like Gap needs to jump on this
He
guy.
just has to smile,
What's
and
his
the A
name,
would be his
little
gap.
Jesse, do you remember? Can you look that guy up? I don't know.
I know.
Just
his
kidding.
name.
Who the fuck do I look like?
What
what's
does
his
Joe?
name?
What does Joe
He
Rogan
does a
say?
show with
Jamie.
Kelly.
Hey
Fucking
Jamie, can you look
Pull
that
it
up?
up.
Frankie. Look
Where's
it
Frankie at? Look it up.
up. Goddamn, Frankie.
Frankie, look it up. What is his name, Jess?
Yeah, he was a
Michael
Strahan.
that guy.
Michael
Strahan.
Michael Strahan. Yeah.
Strahan.
I couldn't. I was remembering the last name. I had it on the tip of my fucking.
Huh? What?
Nah, it's
That's the wrong guy.
Wrong guy. That's his poor name.
That's a different guy. Yeah.
That's a
There's
different
another guy of the same skin color that looks like him.
What is
No
it?
coincidence. His name is Larry Johnson. He used to play for the Charlotte Hornets.
no, but
No pun intended. You remember that guy? Or
let's
no?
see.
Larry Johnson?
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Grandma.
Oh wait,
Sounds like
Larry
grandma.
Johnson. Larry Johnson. Oh yeah, he came out in the.
Out of the University
He
of
was
UNLV.
part of that what was that fucking Space Jam? The original Space Jam. He came out in that one. No,
Oh, did he? I don't even remember that.
I think so. He was
Probably.
part of the
I mean,
monsters.
he's really good.
He was part of the monsters.
He's probably yeah. He did look like a fucking monster. He also had a gap.
He had the little line right here too, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. He had like that bald fade, and then he just had that line right
Kind of
here.
liked it.
I was like, ooh,
Ya lo oyeron. Next time, whoever got some in the chair, just
bald fade
bam
and a line.
in the line.
Did you guys listen to the new Peso Pluma yet?
No, my daughter's into it.
Fucking
Like she had the countdown, and she's like,
great fucking album.
She called me and she's like, Dad, 11 seconds till we get to the album. Oh, I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah,
I'm like, what
nice.
the fuck?
I love that. That is fucking cool, way.
You know, it's crazy how she like this this guy, I don't know. You know, Jesse has some weird fucking music
He's stuck
right
in the
now,
fucking
bro.
90s, right? Fucking
He's stuck in the 90s.
Cypress Hill and shit.
No, but he's like into like he's starting to listen to like Korn and System of a Down
Korn
and
bro, those are my two of my favorite fucking. When I listen to rock, it's either Korn
you know,
or
I
System
caught
of
him
a Down.
hearing Insane Clown Posse the other day too. I
I've
was
never
like,
been
you
into
know,
them.
but you know
Yeah.
who they are though,
Yeah.
the ICP. Like,
Yeah.
and then
Juggernaut. No,
then this
¿cómo se llaman
motherfucker
los
comes out
supersonics?
with fucking jamming out to South Park Mexican. SPM. You never heard of
Okay,
us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
But
like,
yeah, when you say South Park Mexican,
When you
it
say
sounds
the
funny.
whole fucking
what do you
Yeah.
say? That?
I was like, what? Wait, what am I
It's
missing
just
on?
SPM way.
What's SPM?
Yeah.
He was listening to SPM. I'm like, what do you know about SPM?
Well, all this because all that shit is just recycling. G, you know the trend is coming back. Whatever the fuck.
Insane.
All
though.
the way
But
to
that's
the-
cool.
yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Insane. Like, I like how their music tastes. I mean, I don't frown upon. I give them shit all the time of it, but it's not that I don't like it. It's just it's crazy to me because it's like when this came out, I kind of dug it. I kind of dabbed it into it a little bit, and then it's like it wasn't my thing, and I moved on.
Yeah.
I was really into like a lot of ska music, like Sublime and all that stuff, and then he
Yeah.
likes it too. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Dang, you gotta take a piss
¿Los
already?
puedo dejar aquí rapidito?
Sí.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Are we pausing or what?
I don't know. Do you guys need us to pause? We can pause. We'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little,
Damn, you got a bag of cherries right there,
Bag
dude.
of cherries.
just a little break.
Just
Just a little break.
You might notice that if we look a little fatter, it's because we fucking went to go eat that fucking pizza.
Went to go eat pizza. What we're talking about?
Al chile, este güey les dio pena traer la pinche pizzona, bro. Que luego, ¿qué van a pensar
No,
los
es
fans?
que yo soy de esas personas, bro, que siempre
No me gusta
mancho,
comer
bro.
enfrente de la gente.
Siempre me
manches.
mancho. Like I'm always careful and always comes like I'll come out, I'll go fall in the beard, flavor saver, but it always falls in the fucking shirt too. You know, I'm even shedding too.
Did you get yourself? You got
No.
yourself right
Did I?
now? You stayed clean? I'm
I
trying to
tried
stay
to.
clean. Sorry if you guys can like hear this, but like,
Give me some ASMR on that. Give me some.
All right.
You're chewing, he's got the fucking noises.
Yeah,
man.
no, I'm not good with that. That TikTok stuff. We already went over this, guys.
It's ASMR.
That
Oh, but
TikTok
anyways.
stuff, güey. It's ASMR.
That's on TikTok too, no?
Yeah.
Or YouTube también.
También.
YouTube.
Antes del
En
TikTok era YouTube.
El Joto. It's funny.
YouTube.
My son's he was talking about his other grandpa. He's like, my grandpa just be on like YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, what is that? What is that? And I guess it's like the reals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop
También lo
acting like
mismo.
you don't see porn shorts too, dude.
I actually don't, bro.
There's porn shorts?
There's porn shorts.
yeah.
Really, bro?
course.
Like you
There has
get
to
off in
be a
those 30
Jesse-
seconds.
Hell
Now,
yeah,
what?
Jesse!
Only you and Lil Jesse seen it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the young
The youngest guys in the room.
Motherfucker, now you old fucking guys
30,
don't know what's
but you
going
get off
on.
in 30 seconds, man.
Less.
Oh,
30 seconds is a luxury.
Be happy if you got 30 seconds.
That's a honey patch right
Best
there.
30
Honey
fucking
patch.
Honey patch
seconds
in.
of your fucking life.
what is the best 7 pumps? It was Bernie Mac would always says, "I'm gonna get mine. You better get yours because I'm about to get mine."
Bernie Mac was a funny motherfucker, right?
Bernie Mac, yeah, wait.
Dark
Bernie
ass
Mac was
mother- He was from
amazing.
Chicago, right?
Yeah.
He was from Chicago. Damn.
He,
Rest
he
in peace.
started his
Down.
career in the subways, like doing just stand up
Sandwiches?
roasting at everybody. Como?
Like with Jared at the sandwich shop
No, not that subway. You're
Oh.
stupid.
in the subway, like that L.
The actual, underground train
Oh,
system
huh?
here in Chicago. Like
Shit.
he was always posted up and just cracking jokes with everybody. I'm like, God damn, for somebody to be doing that. I would always get annoyed by those fucking, those loud ass fucking guitar players or piano players in the subway, bro. When I would have to go downtown.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, shut up!
Not just in the subway. I would hate it, way getting out of work. You know, on the fucking train still for 40 minutes. And you're like, you know what? Right now I'm gonna jump on this fucking orange line. I'm gonna sleep it. My stop is midway.
It's at the end, so you don't have to worry about
Orange
anything.
line way, never had to worry about AC. It was on point.
Okay.
Everything was great. And then you're there way, you freaking first stop way, te acomoda way. And then like 2 stops later, like on Roosevelt, bro. Not to be racist, or anything, right? Somebody will get on, and they're like, "Excuse me, excuse me. If you guys could please."
I don't mean to alarm anybody.
I don't mean to alarm
You're like,
bro.
You just fucking startled me right now.
No mames, güey. Or it's the fucking kids that says like, "Oh, you know what? We got a football team. we gotta buy shoulder pads and helmets and the dude's like, I'll write you a song right now." Like they will write you lyrics and shit. You had for $10. I'm like, bro, get out of here, bro. I'm trying to sleep. Bro.
See, I'll write you a song, bro.
You know what? When's the last time you rode the train?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been.
I miss it. That I do miss. Güey.
You know, I loved it. You know, I used to love riding the trains to see the artwork. And just, you know, see all the tags and everything. And I used to love riding. It was peaceful. It was like intriguing sometimes. I would just take it. And then you had no worry because it didn't stop. You know, it just went around downtown and then it would come back.
Yeah.
You know, so you don't have to just get out. You
How,
can just
how
ride.
old were you at that time, bro?
I was probably like 14.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's gotta be cool.
So you would just ride around, no worry. And then, but last time, it was probably like I want to say about a year ago, I went to the Cubs game with the kids, with the family. And we did the red line. No mames, güey. Like,
Calculero.
es otro pedo.
Red Lane's always been a little wild though. Güey.
But it's been wild, but like now nobody gives a fuck. Like they're smoking weed right in front of you. They're loud music, and like you know.
Sounds like you're from Plainfield.
Oh
brother.
shit!
I know.
Listen to this guy.
Did
They play loud music.
Did the suburbs get to me already, bro?
I used to go fucking tag and be on the train, but
Now they're playing a little hip hop. The devil's music.
fucking loud music, fucking guys. This guy's a DJ. No mames, he's getting mad at loud music.
Bro,
Who
but
is this guy?
I love my quietness. I like my personal space, man. I like. But you think the suburbs got to me already?
A little bit, man.
Puss.
63rd,
What do you think?
63rd
Hey,
does not run
you're
all the
gonna
way
be
to
saying-
Plainfield.
He's about to start saying that way. Well, 63rd does run all the way to Plainfield. I have to go to Plainfield to get Aurora. Next thing you know, we're going to call him and he's going to be fucking golfing and shit.
That's one thing I have not done, bro.
I've never
I've
golfed
golfed
either.
I do a little top golf. I did.
You
top
done
golf.
that too?
I've
never done that.
It's kind of fun. Yeah,
My compa Friday likes to partake.
yeah. Partaking a little bit of some golfing activities.
Bro dates.
I
Emphasize the date.
I like. Well, I heard that it's day drinking involved. That's why.
That is what?
A day drinking involved. You know, when you're golfing.
You know what
fucking
happens after
drinking.
day drinking?
Yeah.
Night fucking.
Night
Best combo ever, huh?
Day drinking, night fucking.
So I hope you're fucking golfing with
Yeah.
with somebody.
somebody that's not a guy. Hopefully it's not Jerry Sandusky fucking inviting you to golf. You're fucked. Literally.
Get me talking. How's that pizza?
All right, sorry about that, guys. It's good. I was walking away already, and I'm like, man, that piece right there is calling my name, so I had to bring it with
Was
me.
it as good as you envisioned?
Envisioned
it?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys don't have pizza like that in Aurora?
There's a couple places, wait, but
I
like that
seen-
one, Poppin' Pizza stands out. Yeah.
Shit.
Because Poppin' Pizza también, they use like their fucking ingredients. They put so much. The sausage is really big, bro. So like the fucking cheese, no homo, pause, no diddy, whatever, you know. The sausage.
You
is-
like that sausage?
I like the sausage, guys.
Well,
No diddy.
you're
No diddy.
you're kind of guy that orders Tacos de chorizo en trozos.
Chorizo's not my thing, really.
Sí, sí.
But sausage is.
Pizza.
Not
Agarró el
Mexican
pinche
sausage.
taco así.
That was good. That's funny.
I'm not a fucking chorizo taco guy either, way. To be honest. There's people that do like chorizo tacos.
Choriqueso, that's good.
Choriqueso is good.
Yeah, but chorizo by
it all
itself,
goes
no.
back down to
like
the
queso
type of
fundido?
chorizo, though. The type of chorizo. Like, not everybody makes a good chorizo.
That's true.
I was gonna say it again.
Sin
but-
albur, sin
Fuck,
albur.
I had some good chorizo last summer. You know? No Diddy
Yeah,
again.
wait, he says in albur.
Yeah, no man. Y todavía te ríes,
It just sounded
pendejo.
funny, though.
Yeah,
It
well,
just
that's why.
sounded funny
That's
as
why I
fuck.
stopped saying it the first time. Because I'm like, "Mo, pues
But when he gave you the
me
go-ahead.
estoy chingando otra
Yeah.
vez. No, go ahead, bro. We're not gonna
Hey,
laugh at you.
but even if somebody says no Diddy or no homo, it's still fucking funny as fuck.
Still gay?
though. Still fucking gay. Bro. It's
Well,
still-
I had some.
Good chorizo. Yeah. I'll say it for you, maybe.
Say for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, I had some
Good chorizo.
last summer, but it was at home. It wasn't at a restaurant or nothing.
it was at home.
We cooked it. They cooked it en casa, viejo. Not at my house, pero en casa.
It's funny because when I go to the carniceria, I'm like, voy a dar 2 libras de chorizo suelto. And it's just like funny for me, bro. Like,
Pues, ¿cómo? Suelto. ¿Cómo que suelto?
Yo mejor se lo escribo, güey.
you just go like this. Or do you get to give him the phone? Just
A no decirlo así a voz alta, güey.
Yeah. That's what I should have done. Fuck.
longaniza. You like longaniza?
Isn't that the same thing, or what do you mean?
It's kind of the same thing, no?
It's the same thing, but is it beef?
What's up with this stand,
I don't
Jess?
know. I'm trying to see. It's just like, no quiera.
Oh, ¿sabes qué?
A ver.
Technical difficulties, guys. There you go.
Jálalo.
Pull it.
Ahí está. Es el
Hay
pinche-
tacos.
Pinche fierro.
Oh, right now,
yeah.
just, yeah.
Ahorita.
You just gotta lean.
Ahorita me muevo para
Lean
allá.
in.
No, ahí está.
Si no, hágalo
También
para acá,
quieres
no,
estar ahí bien todo sexy,
No, pues,
culero.
quiero hablar-
¿Qué?
El chorizo, hablando del chorizo, sí.
Got you all
There it
high and
is.
heavy.
Ando
All
bien
hot and
happy.
ready.
Ando bien happy.
Like a little Caesar's pizza.
Hell yeah, hot and ready. Man, I thought that the little hongazo would have got me like.
More happy?
Pues era el pinche, ahí está el güey.
No, I'm happy. I thought
You
for
wanted
me,
to be happier?
I wanted to be visually happy.
Yeah, see, this
Yeah, this
Y
is a feeling.
esta me
It's a
pone,
feeling.
yeah,
This
it's a
one's
feeling
feeling
more
happy.
like.
Ñañaras, yeah.
Yeah, sí.
I call it
Ñañaras.
ñañaras.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the other
Nada más como,
time.
ay, güey.
Ah, sí? Shit.
That's the other piece.
Like I'm
envy.
like
But do you feel
sweaty.
happy?
I'm happy. Like
Yeah, right?
I'm uppity, but I wanted to
You
like
geeky?
the other
What'd
ones.
you- what'd you
The other
say
ones,
earlier?
it was just like it was
Nah, but you
visually.
did
I don't
like
fuck
fucking
with the
four,
lights.
güey.
The other one, Jesse was like, oh, I like that fucking
the
extension
green-
cord. He's like, wow, look at that extension
Because it was
cord.
bright green,
I'm
bro.
like,
and
no
I was like,
mames.
it was
Sí,
glowing.
sí, güey.
And it's just like that's what I was waiting for because I'm like, no, leave the lights on. I wanna mess with the lights so they could just like dim.
Yeah, we
be
forgot again. We
bright.
should have turned them off, güey.
Sorry, Jesse.
It just looks very, very dark, güey.
yeah.
When, and then these
Pinche
lights. they
abanico,
can-
ando bien pinche hot.
¿Sabes de que está abajo el güey?
Ay,
Es que
se
abajo
chingó
se
el pinche-
chingó el aire.
No.
Abajo se chingó el aire y ahorita dije, pues ya no va a venir nadie más, güey. Si quieren ensayar encuerado, güey, o algo, güey.
Fuck.
Because it's hot. It's hot downstairs, bro.
Yeah, you can tell the difference. It feels good in here.
It feels good in here, but I'm just sweating my ass
It's a
off.
chorizo talk.
Why we start talking about chorizo and Jesse starts
No,
sweating?
we started talking about sausage.
Yeah. You got a fucking...
I got all excited, bro.
Que sabroso.
And girth.
Do you eat beef tongue?
Yes. Yeah. When
Do you know how to make it?
I know how to make it. Nomás.
Is there like a big recipe to it or no?
No.
Because you just boil it, right?
Some people boil it.
Beef tongue? You're talking about lengua.
Lengua, yeah.
right?
I threw it in a like a crock pot.
Oh, shit, okay.
I throw it in a crock pot with a little bit of le pongo like beef stock y le pongo una hoja de laurel, put a whole head of
Garlic?
garlic y half an onion in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just set it and forget it. Set it and forget it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crock pots are cool, right?
Crock pots are a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I've never had the pleasure to own one,
like,
but
like it's just 8 hours.
me voy a
Leave it in the
jale.
morning. Yeah, cuando regresas, you're like, oh shit, it's ready. But
Come back and fucking
Pero la
house is
tienes
on
que
fire.
pelar.
sí. Pero no es
It's
no
not
es
a
para
big deal.
tanto. It's not
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
deal porque eso, when it's ready, it just comes out. Are you a big fan of it though?
I mean, I eat it. I like it.
It's just expensive as fuck. It's like $9
is,
a
right?
pound. Like,
Bro, TikTok way.
okay.
They showed
Of
a
course.
wagyu beef tongue.
Wagyu?
Wagyu, yeah, whatever the fuck it is,
Yeah.
beef tongue, and it's the most expensive.
What? But I've had some Wagyu and I don't think it was so that. Maybe it was a grade one.
Ahorita the top burger is supposed to be a Wagyu like smash burger.
Yeah.
At some like Chinese or Japanese place. Japanese place, right?
I don't know. That's all right.
Yeah,
Pero
Japanese place.
esas son las vergas de Japanese. Because I think I had American Wagyu. Or is it Wagyu
No, Wagyu I think only comes
from Japan?
Sa huevo, güey.
No sé, yo no sé de esas cosas. Acá el TikTokero.
All I know is that it was a fucking wagyu.
Mi
Beef
compa
tongue.
le gusta ver los pinches pescados que los saquen.
I love that way.
¿Cómo, compa? ¿Cómo?
These guys watch Pornhub reels. I watched this guy fucking scale and fucking gut a fish in 30
You know what?
seconds.
I'm not too far away from you, bro. I'm not too far away from you.
My
You know,
algorithm?
no, with your algorithm.
Is your guy in India with
No,
his
the
toenail right
person,
now?
No,
the
no.
person cutting the fucking fish is naked.
No,
I'm
para
not
mí,
too far from both of those.
No, para mí it's the guy, like, the recipes. Echas un trozo de ese, and it just recipes.
But the guy that talks says a lot of bad words or no?
Trozo
You
de
like that guy?
No, that he's included into
He's
it.
cool,
Pero
though.
el,
Me vale verga cuánto
Don
limón le
Vergas,
eches. Yeah.
el chef Don
Chef Don
Vergas.
See, I don't know who that is either. I only
You don't know
fuck with
who Don
I
Vergas
only
is?
fuck with the
YouTube
Drunken
guy.
Migos, bro.
Drunken Migos is awesome
Drunken
too.
Migos
Wait.
is
Who is
the
it?
shit,
Drunken
bro.
Migos?
No.
No,
No, I don't
God,
know.
look him up. He's awesome. Wait. He's like us. Wait,
Yeah,
like,
drink some more. He's like, but first, he's like, no pussy, half and half, half and half. He's like, I drink my tequila with Coke. I don't give a fuck what you drink yours with.
I never liked it.
El
Like
charro
that.
negro?
El pinche tequila con coca. Never liked it. Never liked it.
That's what it's called,
Una
right?
pinche-
Charro negro.
I think it's called el charro,
Yeah.
charro negro. A ver. Ay, hijo de la ch- Ay, échamelo en la cara, hijo de la ch-
Ahí estamos.
Déjate acomodar.
God damn, mira. Ahí está. Just trying to.
Just get
Tú
it.
acomódate, güey. Acomódate bien.
No, and I'm probably out of the
Ah,
fucking picture frame
Acuéstate
and
a la
shit.
verga también, ¿no?
Nah, I'm out of the picture frame de seguro.
Oh, I don't know.
Es el pedo.
Hey, Fry, whenever you get a chance.
No, you don't have to. Jesse already checked it.
We're good? All right, little
Que
Jesse.
salga una pinche lonja a la verga.
Ahí
no hay
está.
pedo.
Saco todo el goodness.
Está bien. para que
No,
se
no
vea
lo estoy
tan-
enseñando. All right, cool. I got all comfortable and shit, and then I'm like, oh, my fucking foot is fucking falling asleep. Oh, shit.
He fucking was sitting on his leg and shit, all comfortable.
Yeah,
And he's like, oh, wait.
good.
wait.
I don't feel my right. I don't feel my right leg anymore.
What happened to that leg I was sitting on right now? Wow.
You were looking all cute though, güey.
No,
You
but I was
did.
comfortable.
That was sexy vibe.
Yeah, it's sexy vibe. Como cuando la mujer se sienta allí en el sofá on her leg. Kind of
Como que estás esperando que llegue a la
huevo.
casa el
El
pinche...
chorizón. El pinche carnicero. Con un sign que te dice, dame el de atrás, güey. Valiendo, güey. Y luego te va a decir, te lo escribí, güey, para no decirlo en voz
para no
alta.
decírtelo, para no ser grosero.
No, mames.
Ya me está pegando esa madre también y no estoy fumando.
No pasa nada, mi Jesse.
Ay, qué rico.
So what else is new, Jess? What else has been going on?
Getting
that you
everything
wanna-
excited. Ah, cabrón. Getting excited for Miche Fest. Miche Fest. Getting ready for that. Getting ready for some business ventures, probably the long term. Ahorita ya me estoy preparando mentalmente. Hablé con mi compa Carlos a couple of days ago, and we had a really. It's crazy how our talks are really deep talks in odd places.
Pues que I'm all over the place. You're all over the place.
We're all over the place, but whenever we get to talk, it's just like, oh shit, hey, and we get into conversations, and then we get into deep conversations, and it's like you forget about everything around you, and you're like, fuck. And we talked about some ideas, something that for the future, what I'm planning to do, my focuses. One of the things like I was working on, no se mira físicamente, but I was working on my health, and I got that back on track from probably like the last time that I talked to you guys, bro. What was it? About a little bit more than a year.
Yeah.
Because that's when I got sick with the the scare. Well, there was another scare when I went to Mexico, the hepatitis thing, and
That was another
yeah.
issue, man.
that was another big
That
issue.
was another thing, man.
So like from that
We talked
point,
about it.
Yeah, we
That
know
was
what
we
that
talked
was.
about it.
We know what that was, bro.
Yeah.
If not, go back to the last episode. Yeah, I mean, I'm openly talking about it. There's no shame into. It's life. You got to go through those things. So, like with that health scare, it was good. It was crazy because I had gotten sick, and then like a week later, Jesse graduates from 8th grade, and it's like, holy shit, I could have missed that. Like.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
So like I had just gotten out of the hospital.
Yep.
So it's just like, damn, I don't want to miss that shit. So I kind of fell off. I was good. I was getting better, but then I little fell off. My liver and my gallbladder, it was giving me problems. But like from February to now, things have gotten better. Slowly losing weight, which is a little bit priority. But one of the crazy things was getting. It's that talk, that old talk, man. You got to get your blood pressure on track. And with all the stress that I have in my life right now, it's pretty crazy, man. Because it's like you're bound to have high blood pressure, and you're bound to have all this shit. But for me, it was being like a domino effect. So I'm like, oh no, I got to get this shit on check, because if I don't get better, then vale verga. It's like I'm just gonna end up in the grave, 6 feet ground. I'm like, nah. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get better. Started doing little changes, with little Jesse. I started, I got him a gym membership so we could go to the gym together whenever he's with me. So I'm like, little changes. Yeah, I still eat like shit though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I gotta.
Well, food's great.
Food
And
is
it tastes-
great, but
It tastes really good.
but I'm a stress eater. So when I stress, I'm hungry.
I got that same thing.
Same shit. So it's like knowing how to handle that, and the thing is, it's like right now I'm kind of getting it under control. I'm not perfect, but it's like everything's on track now. So I'm like, cool. Now I could focus on probably losing the gut a little bit, dropping a couple pounds, just because it'll be better for my legs, because I'm always standing, I'm always DJing, I'm always somewhere, and it's like you hardly don't sit. The only time I get to sit is when I'm driving back home. So it's like, you know what? Let me strengthen my knees, so there won't be that much weight on them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my next focus right now, man. Just getting back on track with health.
Let me rewind it real quick to both of you guys. But can you guys, in your own way, describe stress eating? Because me, obviously, everybody has different fucking triggers, I guess you could say. But like, describing your guys' way, stress eating.
So my stress eating habit is when I'm overwhelmed with some things, I have to pick up my kids. I have to, I take care of my dad. So a lot of people don't know this. I've been taking care of him for quite some time. I've been very, very private about it, but little by little, just because I get stressed, I'm trying to find ways. I'm a problem solver, but my dad's one of the problems I can't solve. And it sucks because we'll probably get into debt with that. But dealing with my father, dealing with my kids, dealing with their mom, dealing with my personal life, dealing with my business, I'm always on the go. Like there's no, and if I do have maybe 1 hour to sit down, I'd rather just keep it to myself. But since I'm always on the go, I'm always trying to get everything. What's the easiest thing to do to get? Like a McDonald's drive-through. Let's get something. Or right now, it's like, oh, this is cheaper, because you go to a grocery store. I went grocery shopping on Monday. I usually do it whenever I get my kids. They eat a lot, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy some food for the house. $150. Shit. All right. So then you're like, all right. And then it's like, oh, we want Buffalo Wild Wings, or we want Domino's, or we want McDonald's. All right, let's just get it right now because they're hungry right now. It was never that time. So it's like that stressful thing that, oh, I got to go do this, I got to go do that, but I got to sneak in some food at that time. So for me, that's my stress eating. Another stress eating when like all the dust settles, 9 p.m. My dust settles about 9 p.m., 10 o'clock. A las 10 de la noche, me entra un pinche, like a hunger, and it's full force, like if I have never eaten in a week. And it's like always 10 o'clock, and you're like, how can I control this? So that's a crossroad for me. We're like, do I eat something? Because I know I'm going to go to sleep in a little bit. So voy a comer, I'm going to have a full stomach, and I'm going to go to sleep. And eso se va a quedar. Or try to fight it off and eat something until the morning. So those are my biggest fights right now. So that's my stress.
I would
Similar?
just say when you said right now, as soon as you said like overwhelmed way, like that shit clicked with me because I'm like, I know what I can't pick. I would say like you have a lot of fucking your list of this and that. Me could just be if something's bothering me, way like I got a little problem, blah blah blah, whatever the heck. I just the anxiety way of like that's what calms me down way to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a lot way. Like I'll get a pizza and smash half the pizza by myself or more. You're like, man, what the fuck did I just eat that?
So
but it could be
but
like
do you
that.
feel,
that
do
little
you feel
anxiety.
like do you
overwhelmed
feel
feeling.
like shit afterwards? Because like same thing. If I have like a real
Yeah,
anxiety
always.
attack,
I feel like shit after every time I eat.
yeah, like the anxiety attack I usually have, that late night snack attack that I get. I'll go get McDonald's, and then like halfway in, I'm like, fuck.
Why am I even?
Why did I eat it? Because I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
Like physically, it's not going down. It's hurting my stomach, and then I'm thinking, this doesn't even taste good anymore. Like what the fuck? I just spent $20 at McDonald's on myself, and like, for what? Para mí, it's more like nos inculcaron que cábate tu comida. Don't throw food away, or throwing food away is a sin. So it's like, why am I gonna throw half of this fucking burger? Like, just spend $20 on this bitch. Like, I'm not gonna.
All right.
And así me la chingo.
Yeah.
So, like right now, I didn't have breakfast. I woke up at 6, drove around. I didn't get home till like 2 o'clock. Running around with my kids, just doing driver's ed right now. So I'm gonna have a personal driver pretty soon. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Get him an Astro van.
Hell yeah, an old school, little 90 something. Damn, you'll definitely
He's
be
gonna
the
have
Looks
that.
like an Astro van.
Yeah, you'll definitely be the cool kid on the block for
He's
sure.
gonna have that. If this van rocking,
Except the fact that your dad's
Don't
gonna be
come
riding
knocking.
with you. That's gonna kill.
what?
I'm like, he was gonna be the cool kid on the block with the Astro van. I'm like, except that your dad's gonna be riding with you, so like, you might not be that cool.
Wow.
what do you mean, man? What do you mean?
Just cool, right?
cool. Yeah,
No, actually, that's something I really wanted to ask, bro. Like, I see you obviously a lot more with Jesse now. He's always with you at gigs and like you guys
It's
go
like
to concerts together.
It's attached to my hip right
Yeah.
now, bro. It's
What-
like, get the fuck away from me, bro.
How is that for you, bro? Like,
I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I just, it's something that I know my son has an interest to it, but he can't pinpoint what he wants to do. So I'm just like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, and we'll have a plan. But it's just, it's all about consistency, man. Yeah. But I'm loving it. Every little chance I get. There's some personal issues going through right now as far as like the dynamic of like custody whenever he spends time with me. So that's I don't want to get into debt with it, but it's challenging. That's part of one of my stresses too, where I need to have more time with him. Not just as a dad, but as a business too. I treat him like an employee. So like in the business, I pay him out. Like he has his hourly wage. I pay him out every event. He gets money, and I tell him like the logistics of how things go, the rundown. So I think no, es me rezongó at a gig because he's like, Dad, we're supposed to be done at 12. It's 12:30. I'm like, you hear of a thing called overtime? Like, they paid extra for an extra hour. Oh, but what time are we going to be done? I'm like, this means more money for you, bro. Like, this is overtime. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, come on.
It's paid better, too.
Yeah.
So it just, learning those little things, and just showing him about, like, the perks of working smarter. It's not even about working hard. It's about working smarter and what are the benefits of that. And I tell him, the benefits of this, we could go to this concert, we could go to that concert, this is what we do on our free time, and we could have whatever the fuck we want. Yeah. Like, and it's not materialistic stuff. I try to show them that it's more about experiences. Like, I don't want him to have like the latest Jordans or the latest, like I hear they're spending about like $1,500 on belts. Like what the fuck?
Oh, but you know that?
Nah.
Or what was it, that $300 belt? What? A BBL?
BBL.
BBL?
Yeah.
A BBL?
Oh, yeah,
I think I
BBLs.
know.
Yeah, wait.
Pay for that. Yeah. Jesse, stop being a pussy. Pay for the BBL.
Yeah, if he wants a BBL for someone he knows, bro.
He's going to pay for the BBL.
Get him the BBL for his friend, for sure.
No, right now the thing is called the Giat.
Is that an ass?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I heard that one from my... I seen that though. That looks like the shit that the people used to rock in the Duranguense days. we can find you one on 26 way for way cheaper.
Yeah, but it's like this is what
that's
they want.
cool.
So what I like about it is like, hey, you can have your things. I'm liking that he knows how to, like, he has his money, and I tell him, hey, save your money. You want it, you buy it. Like, I'm not gonna buy you shit anymore. You got a salary now. But it's like, save your money. You got to learn how to invest it and do things, Coming later on this year, he's going to turn 16. So I'm like, hey, you got to start thinking, where do you want to work? Like, you're going to have a job.
Start saving up for the Astro van, brother.
So it's like, you got to think about what you want to do. Like, now you got options. And I'm like, what do you want to do? So teaching him and kind of guiding him is kind of what it's taking up a lot of my time too. Yeah. It's fun though. It's fun because
when I was asking, even asking more than that. Like besides the business, like just being able to spend so much time with him and seeing that he's interested in like everything that you do. Like.
And my daughter's getting there too.
Nice.
She's in that. The whole. Peso Pluma. Her favorite artist, Danny Lux, right now. So it's like she's excited.
You guys went to go see that, right?
We went to go see him, and she was beyond ecstatic. Just being able to do that for her is. I enjoyed her singing more than the guy. So I kind of like seeing their reactions a lot more better than the shows. That's my gratification a lot on a lot of things right now. But doing that for my family, just, hey, like, Before it was more like, hey, where are we going on the trip? And this year, budgeting wise, I'm like, hey, we're not gonna have money for a trip. We could have like a little, drive here to like St. Louis, or we could go to Wisconsin Dells.
Santa's Village.
It's Santa's Village too, right? But like, it's more of. Yo creo que se te apagó.
Yeah.
There it is.
Compa, anda bien pinche.
Oh, there, it's cracking.
Yeah.
Estamos
It's a
pasando
goddamn
ahí,
cake.
¿no?
It's
Goddamn.
cracking, right? I
It's
get you.
cracking a little bit.
Pues no le voy
No,
a
but
dar.
like little trips like that. So now it's more like I shifted to like, hey, what concerts do you want to go see? Like, let's see if we could try to make these concerts. And my daughter's like, Bad Bunny. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna spend no $400 a ticket for that.
I mean, his
like,
concerts are pretty fun. I'm just saying.
well,
Pero,
yeah,
pues, yeah, I'm sure it's
Yeah, if
pricey.
Jesse goes alone.
If I go alone,
Not 480 times 6.
I would be like,
Fuck.
I'll be wearing that shark.
No,
shark suit.
yeah. That's cool though, bro. That you get to take him to stuff
Something,
like that. You get
something,
to-
and it's like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, bro," but they'll see me at shows or they'll see me at concerts. Oh, you got tickets, right? Or I'll get messages. Hey, you're the plug. Why couldn't you get us tickets? And I'm like, nah, bro. I bought my own tickets. Like, I buy my own tickets. If there's an opportunity, pues sí, I'm blessed to know that I have that still to this day. Like, people be like, hey, I got tickets. You want tickets? I'll be like, yeah, cool. If I have a chance. But then if yo no puedo, like, due to my like calendar, like I'm busy, I'll just say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna break my head over it. If I know somebody personally, like in my circle, that needs them, I'll do that, right? But if I don't, like immediately doesn't come to my mind, I'll be like, you know what? Go
use
give
them
them out to
things.
somebody
Yeah.
else. Like don't let them go to waste. Like a good friend of mine, he's selling his Fuerza Regida tickets. But I'm like, he's like, but I only got a pair. I'm like, I'll buy them off of you, but I need more. Like, I need at least another pair. And I'm like, I don't want my daughters to go alone to a Fuerza Regida concert.
Right.
And it's like, and I'm like, should I? I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, I'm like, if you don't sell them, if you don't find a buyer, I'm like, just go pass me up. But I'm like, down to the last nitty gritty, last wire, I'll buy them off of you. And just me salen estas oportunidades where like I go to Ticketmaster, they're like $1,000 a ticket. And you're like,
Yeah.
nah. But I feel like people just buy tickets a lo pendejo, and then later on they try to make some
Sell
money
them,
off of
yeah.
it. It's like a business.
A lot of people do that, right?
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
I did that once. Like I bought like when Cardi B was hot, I bought like front row tickets and I sold them for like $600 a piece. And I'm like, all right, cool, this is
Shit,
cool.
that Cardi B Peso Pluma song is fucking hard as fuck. That shit goes hard.
I haven't
bro.
heard the album.
The whole album is badass.
You like
even like all those songs that he did outside of the género. Fucking love it. They're
You know
all
what?
good, güey. They're
It's-
all good.
So
I wanted to not like one.
I have
Like
a,
3 that I'm like, eh.
no.
skip
So I
on,
have
bro.
a thing
I
like
think
on
they
my
all hit.
Spotify. I have
they
a
all
thing
hit.
called Release Radar. So they always make up a list of songs that just came out due to like my algorithm, right? So every Friday I'm hitting that bitch like new songs. Let me see. Y me salieron 3 del álbum ahí, and I'm telling Jesse, I'm
You
like,
didn't like it? Well, see, I'm just a fan.
kind of mid.
You know what? I kind of didn't like too much of the audio way.
Okay.
I kind of wasn't digging what they were trying to do. I kind of didn't like the audio wise.
I'm trying to figure out the trompeta thing, the trombone thing. Like, all right, how are they gonna take that to the next level? Because for me now, everything sounds monotone to the trombone. Like it just still the same shit with different lyrics. So I'm like, all right, you gotta up it now. Like now it's time to be creative and see what este género va a crear un poquito más. I don't know. That's just me. Like I was just expecting a
I'm the
little bit
complete
more.
opposite. I think that they worked like I don't know what you're saying with the audio, like all the extra shit they threw in there besides the music. I kind of like
this
how
one.
they blended some of that shit, bro. I like how they. I thought that they did a real creative job blending some of that shit
Hey,
in with
pero compa, you
to the
think- you
intros
think-
of the songs and
No,
shit.
no,
think
but
we're-
yeah,
you
yeah.
think we're
That's
just too
that's
much
a whole
of
nother
snobs?
thing,
That's
though.
just
You-
you guys are just like,
We're audio snobs.
Well, because the blending or like así, como dice compa de, yeah, I'm talking more audio wise, like more like los pinches.
Because I was thinking, like, to myself, like, I was thinking the other day, like, oh, because he's like, oh, the bass is not hard, and I'm like, well, maybe that's how they want to do things. Maybe they don't want to be the norm. They don't want to, and I kind of get it like that. Like the new music, they don't want to just be a norm. They want to get money, but it's like, what if the norm is not accepted? Like maybe the norm is not the guideline anymore. It's just a broader aspect.
Well, yeah, but like him, he's the guy that's making it. Wey. O sea, the norm is for everyone else, not for him. He's the fucking guy. Him, Nata. Those guys are the trendsetters. Those are the guys
They're
that
the
came up
ones-
with this sound. You know,
They're the ones that should be,
or at least mainstream the fucking sound.
right. They're the
So-
ones that should be. But what should they be doing though?
Nah, pero pues, ahí va. It's still fairly new, way. O sea, charchetas are in, tololoche are hard. I mean, all of that's still fairly kind of new in that sense. I mean, they're gonna put something. Something's gonna come out, way. A couple years, a new instrument. An instrument's gonna.
It's gonna be the tuba.
Take the lead. Well, it was the tuba was with Gerardo Ortiz era. Everybody needs to have a tuba player, way. The tuba was, on demand, a huevo, güey, casi en los grupos.
It's crazy because Huracanes del Norte were at the Taste of Joliet, right? And when you hear Huracanes del Norte, you're just like, oh man, 80s, 90s, like those were like the bangers,
The
right?
style, yeah.
And then they said, we're going to play 2 hours. Like, we're not going to play an hour and a half. We're going to play 2 hours. So I'm just like, man, what would they be playing? I was going to do a Huracanes mix. So I was getting, like, all the music ready. I'm like, man, this one's slow. This one's corrido. This one's ranchera. This was a banger. But then, like, all the songs that they sang, they were just banger tras banger, 2 hours. It was a nonstop. And if you would think like, man, están viejitos, like it's more like, holy shit, they knew how to hype up everybody. They turned some of their songs into tololoche, the guitarra, acordeon, and tololoche, which was fucking amazing. Then another one, they had a tuba guy, and they did some of the corridos con tuba. And you're like norteño con what was that? The norteño with tuba,
Norteño banda.
norteño banda. That's kind of like what they were doing,
nice.
and it's just like, what the fuck? And then they brought out a mariachi. They did like 5 songs in mariachi, and you're like, what the fuck? Like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what they
Well,
were
look,
doing.
it go to that way, 80s, 90s way. They just say. And now we're going to this new era. O sea, there's a big ass gap of time.
Huge.
Yeah. So for us to expect, do something new already. But no mames, güey. O sea,
They already
it's
did
still,
something new.
It's still the
Yeah.
process.
yeah, güey, it's very new.
This is the new.
Yeah.
I-
But you also mentioned how they incorporated, a mariachi, the norteño, the banda part. That's also the beauty of regional way. Like you could just do so many,
Subgenres.
traditional songs with subgenres, and just you can have a fucking rock band behind you, a fucking
fuck.
norteño, a banda, a mariachi, a trio. I mean, it's badass.
That's badass. I thought their set was pretty cool. I just feel like the music right now, ahorita, nomás dura 3 meses, and then you're forgotten, like, or that song is forgotten.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Sí, está bien cabrón. O sea, está bien rápido, güey.
rápido. Like,
Está bien
like
rápido.
right now, that the Javi guy, I don't hear him around a lot. But
Not
he's
like you did.
not like you
like
did
8 months
3,
ago or
4
whatever.
months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, what's gonna happen?
This is that's the point of the whole viralness, bro. Right now, the hook took, everywhere, bro. You can't turn around without the spit on that thing. Fuck.
Yeah.
People's in a month, it'll be, oh,
I
you
hope
remember
I,
that
I
shit?
hope that girl knows how to capitalize on
I
it.
heard
porque
she is capitalizing.
porque
There's merch y la verga
va,
ya.
va rápido. I mean, if she knows,
Pero ahorita, pues, también how fucking...
Pero se va a acabar rápido también.
se va a acabar
yeah,
rápido.
it's a quick...
Se va a cansar de la gente. It's kind of like, it's still the same formula as before. Like, if you were talking about radio, they're playing the same song for 3 months straight. It was just slower pace. Ahora, como todo está en demand, se va a cansar, la gente se va a cansar muy rápida, quicker. Like you said, in about a month, it's going to be done. It's like, all right, that joke is it's not funny anymore. It was funny a month ago, but I don't think it's funny anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think the same thing, that's what's going on right now with everything, that it comes so quick just because of accessibility. But it's so hard to come up with something for somebody to be consistent every 3 months. Like, that's what it's requiring, don't you think?
Music-wise?
Well, music-wise,
Go less even, way. Every fucking month. Couple songs.
eso está cabrón.
Well, that's why the big motherfuckers are the big motherfuckers that are, like, in this genre, the Nata, the fucking Junior H. That's why those motherfuckers have been on, because they bust out nothing but bangers, bro.
Bangers. You think?
But
you-
I'm on a bias as
But you
opinion,
think-
because
you
I'm a
think-
big fan of Peso Pluma Way.
Because
I'm really
I'm
I
going to
really
listen
like
to
what they're
the
doing,
album right now. I'm going to listen to it. But you think there's some like bangers that in his album right now that are going to be like,
Man, my compa already quoted him. That's where I'm like, I'll draw the line right there. I'll draw the line right there.
No way, because
He's like,
look.
go,
You could go,
go.
bro.
No,
you
come
could
on.
go back. You could go back to like
I'm seeing Jesse
when we
Jr.'s
first fucking started talking about Peso. Before he had an album, I said, let him bust out a couple of good albums, and then I'll tell you if he's the real deal or not. And the first one, bro, I can still listen to that album front to back, bro. That's how much of a fan I am. And this one, bro, today I listened to it like twice, way, and it's está perrón el way. But
So
then
you
again,
go.
way, I'm younger, way.
You guys go people really fast.
Yeah. I'm younger, way. I'm younger, but in this generation of all the estos of Nata, of everybody, bro, I'm best team fucking Peso. La neta, güey.
you're
La neta,
not,
güey.
you're not
I've seen him
Junior
twice,
H.
and I'll see him the third time. I'll fucking go. I want to go see him again when he comes here.
Chúpasela, bro.
Se la chupo si me la saca el hijo de la
Ya dijo el hijo de la verga.
No Diddy.
Real is.
No Diddy.
No shit.
I'm a fan, güey. I'm a fan.
You know what? I
It's like
always
food, bro. It's pellets, right?
no, but it's I always
palace,
change.
yeah.
I always change my mind on artists
Yeah.
when I see them live.
And negative or positive.
Negative
right?
or positive,
Yeah.
exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like my sometimes when I have that accessibility with like backstage, like when I see them at festivals, y cómo se portan conmigo. Like I don't expect them to. What's up, Jesse? No. Like a gradual. Like if somebody, I'm the guy that initiates. So hey, how are you? I'm Jesse, and yo siempre le doy la mano. And if they like, piss me off, or they push me off, or they just don't pay attention to me, it changes my perspective.
Yeah, well, obviously that's something different though.
It's like, what an
Yeah.
asshole.
Not a lot of people are meeting these people though.
Exactly.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
not a
I'm
lot of
talking
people.
based just solely on the music that he fucking brings out.
I like that he.
I like what they got going on with, and
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And I fucking goaded him. After 2 great albums, wait. To me, he's goaded. To me, wait. He doesn't have to be goaded to you. Fucking opinions are like assholes, bro. Everybody has them. And some of them stink.
All of them, güey.
You know?
Chiclosos, el chicloso.
No creo que a nadie no le...
Right.
No me
That-
huele, hijo de la
Facts.
verga.
Facts.
There you go.
Ah, man.
Aún no. He visto
Did you
un culo
listen
que
to-
cague flores.
Did you listen to the album?
Not the whole thing. No, I
You
mean,
just skipped through?
I had enough when I heard those, and you know what? Whatever. It's whatever.
Are
Yeah,
you?
you're not a fan. I'm a
Are
fan.
you? No, but even though like the first,
But how
for
huge
me,
is he?
for
Nigga,
me,
he's
the
on MTV,
first
he's
30
on
minutes,
everything.
first minute, it has me tiene que enganchar para mí una música.
Well, that's the
una
song
canción.
that's the single that came out fucking a couple weeks ago.
Which one?
Y ya pasó.
La
That wasn't that
Durango.
hard. La
Which one?
Durango. La
La
Durango.
Durango.
La Durango.
Yeah.
No,
With Eslabon and that not no Eslabon and I don't know who the fucking other guy.
Pero esa ya pasó de moda.
Yeah, way. Actually, I don't think it hit that hard, bro.
No, it
I
didn't
think
hit
it's gonna hit harder now that more people are listening to it because of the album. You know.
Apenas
I think it's
salió
gonna-
el güey, yeah. It's
But
gonna catch fire.
It's
What
gonna
do you-
catch
what
fire.
do you
It's a
think-
good song.
It-
It's a
you
good
know
fucking
what?
song.
With here with trending music, para mí antes era more of like, oh, this song is gonna be the summer song, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like I don't know what the fucking summer song is of
It's
this summer.
getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Again, nigga.
Okay.
That was also 20 years ago.
Yeah. Motherfucking St. Lunatics.
Yeah.
Well, it's different times, but like on that album, fuck.
What
I don't
do
know.
you think is your summer song this summer, bro? Like,
Hell yeah.
Something Peso Pluma. For real. And that one, right? I'm liking Vino Tinto or Vino Tinto. Or
Vino
whatever.
Tinto, yeah.
Bruce Wayne is fucking. That one's fire. Bruce Wayne might be my summer jam. I'm on a different vibe, way. It's because look,
it's your
wait,
soundtrack.
I really like Pesos. It's that slow. I feel like good. You know, obviously indulging a little bit of marijuana here and there. You know, so
no.
it relaxes.
No,
It relaxes
I
me.
couldn't tell by your profile pic.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
So I'm not, that's what I'm saying. Maybe my opinions are no good with you guys because
No,
You're just
no,
younger.
I'm
You're
a
a younger
fan.
guy.
You're a
I'm a
younger
fan,
guy.
yeah, I'm a fan of
It's like
Peso. You motherfuckers.
it's like
are
wine,
fans.
bro. It's
But I'm
like,
not saying Peso's
Luis
not good.
Miguel.
Way. I don't know. I'm not saying Peso's
Yeah.
not good.
no.
Peso's good.
It's just more like wine. Like
Yeah,
you
then
know.
that's what I'm saying. Like all the other shit that he did, the reggaeton, the trap, all the other style. I like that
Like
shit. Too,
I like
that
the
shit
track
too.
that he did with Chencho, the Humo.
That's a banger.
It was
man.
a banger, and I don't think it hit as hard as it could have.
Yep. I'm a big fan of that song.
That's all I was like, oh, okay, I fuck with you.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know, when I play it, some people are just like not vibing to it. I'm like, this is a banger.
That's a
Like, what
banger.
is what's
That's a
wrong?
big banger, man. I'm
So
glad
it's-
you said that because that's one of my, you
Yeah.
know, that was one of the songs
the Teca one is really good. Like
that
one's fire.
that was
too.
really good too. Way, literally the Cardi B one is dope. Way,
I gotta hear that one.
La perra, way, little fucking trap type shit. Yeah.
Oh, which
They
one was
both
the
rap
one?
pretty hard on that.
What was the track that was it Peso Pluma? Oh, that was a
He's like, what?
Fuck. What are you talking about, Dad?
when I talk about music,
Hey,
yeah,
dame esa chingada.
that's a chingada. You're right. You're right.
He's like, what? The iPad, Dad?
I think it was Rich the Kid and Peso
Oh my
Pluma.
God, that's also a really good way.
No, was it? Huh?
You don't like that one?
But
Oof,
it's Rich the
that
Kid
was
and Peso
so
Pluma,
good.
right? It's that
So
one,
good,
right?
bro. Yeah, give me a
I kind
second.
of understood.
Yeah,
I kind of understood the vibe with that one.
that's so good.
What is it? I like that part. What is it? Let me count this money.
Yeah.
Oof.
Give me a second. Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's a good song, way.
Yeah.
That was actually I think that was my note on Instagram.
Oh, just give me a
song.
Say that
second.
song
Or
again,
maybe-
actually.
I think that is a summer song, though.
That
Like,
one?
give me a second. Like, yeah, I heard it. I was just like, okay. But he wasn't vibing with it.
Oh no. I think I put the. This is the. The Cardi B one. That's fucking nos van a cortar.
Okay, yeah.
That's
Like 2 beats, yeah.
Name that tune.
They probably got us if we're gone, but no, yeah, wait. he makes really good music. Way. That's all I can say.
It's
I
all
think.
those producers, man. I
Yeah.
think that I call it the 100 BPM.
Well, that dude,
like the-
that dude Edgar Barrera, bro. He is because he brought so many of those fucking those people from that other fucking side of the genre to these guys.
Because
He's
it was a
connecting all
matter of
these
making money,
motherfuckers,
man. It was like they understand the culture.
I don't even think that was about making money, bro. I think this dude just really wanted to put. He's like, I got access to these people. Let's put them together.
It's all about money.
Yeah, I'm
man.
sure.
It's all about the getting to.
You really think
to
at the
the
end of the day
mass.
that they're not artists, bro? They just want to make good music.
Oh no! That's
They just
their
wanna make good
business
music,
model, but
yeah.
they're also like in the business. While that's your product, making music, you also got to make money, bro. So
Well,
it's
obviously
like
they're making money, bro, because
I mean, as far as like all the splits and everything that you got to do and split out to all the rest of your team. But the thing is, it's
millions
kind of
of
like Karim
hundreds of
Leon.
millions of
Like
fucking-
he's hitting up the country market. He knows that there's big money con los artistas de country, right? And then a couple months ago, he came out with a salsa song, and it's like, what the fuck?
yeah, he's just an artist, bro.
It's
You
a-
know what? I was the guy that every time you would post your fucking post, fucking sucking Karin's fucking thing, I was always like, fuck Karin Leon,
And now?
Wait, after the Barajas pod, I have newfound respect for him.
Newfound
Like,
respect.
La neta, respect. I'm not saying I like him.
New follower.
But
I'm a newfound
Subscribe.
respect. Nah, not like that. You could go into my phone. I probably have not one fucking song Karin Leon.
no, like I don't like his new stuff.
know?
I don't like his new stuff.
Pero he's huge an artist. He's a fucking huge for a reason, right? People like him, blah blah blah. But after that, I saw that pod and he talked about where his inspirations came from and shit. I'm like, oh okay, I fuck with this guy.
I fuck with you.
He got, that's why he's making all this different music.
Different music.
I like.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the talent and if you have the outlet to do it,
Y pues sí,
why
güey,
not make
the
it?
country shit fits him, bro. It fits him, way, and that's really some of his inspiration. Also, he talked about in that pod way that he from young, he fucking liked that shit. So
Shout out to my guys from Gente Fina, man. Gente
There you go.
Fina.
Saludos.
They actually made some shirts
the
for
jacket
and the
like
shirt.
the leather or fucking mezclilla fucking shirt or jacket or some shit. I saw that little fucking clip. That's badass.
Is that what he wore on the Jimmy Fallon?
I think so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Artists from Chicago, from Morris Park.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
shout out to toda la gente.
Shout out them.
La gente
Trying
sure.
to see if
Saludos,
they could
viejones.
get a big size brand or a little line of big sizes right now, but
Gente finota.
Gente Finota.
You're a
That's so-
Gente finota. There you go. The
And then
big-
you know what?
I
The guy's
got-
from Durango, so he has an alacrán,
just send us our
right?
cut, like you said.
So,
Yeah.
so he has an alacrán.
So you
So
make
imagine
shit.
a fatter alacrán.
A lobster. Just a little lobster. Yeah.
A big ass lobster.
I love you, nigga. I can say that because I love Jesse. That's funny.
With a fucking cup of butter next to it.
Nice. That sounds so good right now.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
No lobster. Can we order a lobster? Fry?
Vámonos.
Order lobster.
Oh, shit. Salud, salud. ¿Cómo
Yo ando más
andas?
seco a la verga que nada acá.
¿No tiene de tomar, verdad? Ahí tengo un agua, ¿la quieren?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Ay,
Tiene poquito, si no que...
that's funny as fuck.
Venga, que
El aire.
la lumbre, la verga se me perdió.
Está ahí en los huevos, ¿no?
Yeah, it's right here in my balls. It's like you got your hand on my balls now.
I saw something white. I'm like, that's not his balls. Oh,
Wow. Thanks, brother. Hi, Fry.
Mire.
chingas.
¿Cómo no?
¿Cómo no? ¿Y
¿Cómo
cómo
no?
no?
Is that a TikTok thing?
That's the guy ahí.
That's a Yair guy.
Sheesh. Copa, did you catch did you vote who would you nominate for the co-host on the Guac Pod?
I did not.
Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh, it's on the Guac Pod page on
Who's
the Instagram.
who are the runners up?
So in the lead,
Shout out because
Dale, dale.
I didn't even think I was gonna get any votes, bro.
Well, you're in the lead.
I was in
not
the
in the lead.
beginning.
He was at the beginning. In the beginning, he was excited. He was up 2-0.
Yeah,
He was up 2-0.
I was the first 2 votes, bro. How could I not be excited? 'Cause I knew this nigga was trolling too when he put Bart's in the lead. I'm like, pussy. That's because it's the first
After
vote.
2 votes.
It is the first vote. Of course, I'm in the lead.
So who's the roster?
Al Chile, way, I ran out of fucking pictures. I couldn't find no more pictures, way.
That's good. Fredo?
Fredo is like a close ass second.
Fredo sauce.
Fredo sauce.
Oh,
Second.
shit.
We are gonna get lost in the sauce.
Oh,
way.
bro, fucking Fredo sauce. Hola, cabrón, ¿cómo estás, cabrón? All the time.
He does a good Jesse too, way. I forgot about that.
¿Cómo estás, cabrón? Vente pa' acá. And he just...
And then Fredo also kisses now, way.
No.
So when you guys, I know you're a kisser, way.
I'm a kisser.
So
I've
he's
always been a kisser.
He's a kisser on the cheek now. So when you guys both come in,
Hit him on the cheek because fucking Jesse gets it really close to
the ear.
the ear. And it's wet.
I got
And
a
it's
wide
wet,
ass face, bro, so you got a little ass cheek,
fuck.
bro.
I did
so-
see
When
Chewy
Jesse-
from Casa
Chewy,
Humilde.
yeah.
When Jesse fucking
out.
kisses me, half chub.
She was
After
like,
that
I like
shit.
it when they say hi to me. Like,
see.
this guy gave him a Spider-Man kiss. Así todo.
What the fuck? Spider-Man kiss. That is hilarious.
It's because I came up from behind. It's like,
That's so funny. Spider-Man.
No.
That's a new one right there. We're gonna think that shit. Dude.
But yeah, Fredo's a close second way.
God damn.
Bart somewhere in like 3rd or 4th place.
Shit.
Natividad got a couple votes in there.
Shout out to Negatividad. I bumped into the.
I like that old pic that you guys found of Nati.
I keep running out of picks, way. If you've seen something that's not you,
So it's Negatividad.
But looks like you.
It's Negatividad. It's Fredo sauce and Bardo. And then I thought you were gonna throw in compa Robbie.
Robbie's in the lead.
He's
Oh,
in the lead,
That's
brother.
why I didn't give away the lead yet, but he's in the lead.
Oh shit.
It's all good. Déjate enseño rapidito nomás so you can be
Is it looking like
un poquito de contexto.
the old picture of the old picture?
Omar Ramos got nominated.
No shit.
Yeah, shout out. Adolfo.
Oh, Fofo.
Fofo.
It's anchor man, not anchor woman.
Holy shit. What the fuck? Fofo. Oh shit, Robso.
I'll show you another good one. Hold on. The Bart, Robbie, Mota.
Mota?
Oh, no, it's
Mota
no.
got 3 nominations, bro.
Con el pinche
Nati.
desorden con
We got one for Nati, right?
negatividad.
And then, but Marisol Terrazas.
Marisol
Okay.
Terraza.
Okay. I haven't put up some. Oh, Maruchan. Sopita.
Sopita.
Yeah.
Nominated himself.
Nominated himself, but
That's also
I didn't want to look at. I didn't want to call it out. It just says me. So you know you're.
No, it's just I saw it and I'm like, imagine just having a fucking a cup of noodles right there, fucking Maruchan.
It gets better, way. It gets better. Hold on. They had a Maruchan, and then they also asked
Lalo.
for Robitusin,
Robso.
and then they actually asked for Robbie like 6, 8, 10 times. Then we got Nati again.
Oh shit.
And then somebody said, "Don't fry, please don't leave. What are we gonna do?" And we got Nati.
Oh, what the fuck?
There's an old picture of Nati right there.
Old picture,
Side
but
note,
nothing
old
for
pic.
sure.
She said, "Leo, no lo."
I know. That's hilarious.
So that's not the
Oh my god.
Fredo again. No, Miche Fredo was right there, way.
So what's the tally right now? Chorizo.
The Robso's up by a lot, way.
He's
Like
up by
a
a
lot
lot.
of people.
Damn.
That was actually my vote.
Was it? Did you vote?
No,
see
I
shit.
didn't vote, but you remember when you call me
I
and
asked
you're
you,
like, hey,
"Hey, what do you think?"
fucking, Fry. You hadn't even told me. You're like, but Fry's gonna fucking leave the guac pot. We announced it already. And I'm like, nah, compa, pues Robbie. Luego. I'm like, Robbie's your guy,
What was
I
the
didn't
episode?
nominate myself. I actually even told him, like,
Nah, there you go. I was gonna say it didn't go
yeah.
quite that way.
What was
yeah.
the episode
No,
he
because
stood
I told him,
into?
like, I would nominate myself, but nah, no mames. Like, I don't deserve to be in the guac pot. I'm like, Robbie's the guy, way, because he's also been in this fucking music business forever.
What was the
here
episode
in
he was
Chicago.
in that Bart said
La
in?
Plaga.
La Plaga. You were
And
just
I was
smiling.
in La Plaga and
You were just smiling.
yeah. La Plaga and no, the other one was El Nono.
Were you in El Nono?
I was in El Nono.
I was
you
trying
were-
to remember which ones you were
You were
on.
in
too.
Nono too?
La Plaga and El Nono.
Oh shit.
Perro.
Compa,
So you
¿qué
already did like
crees?
a local and an out of towner.
Jeez, but I want to continue to be special guest, bro.
He's a seasoned vet.
I want to continue to be special guest. My compa Robbie was my fucking vote since the beginning. Like
Vamos
right
a
away
hacer
when
mano
compa told me, I'm
negra.
like, nah, pues Robbie's the guy. He's also the music scene here in Chicago. So queda al puro putazo. Y pues como es parte de la family aquí, pues.
Pues sí.
You have a preference, compa?
I don't have a preference.
Would you want to
I'd
do
love.
it?
Hold on. Give
Go,
me
go.
your feelings. Give me your feelings
true
when
feelings,
when
true.
it happened because you didn't know, right?
I was pissed.
Oh, dude, I love that
pissed.
part.
I
I love that.
I
they
love
put
that
the camera on
reel,
him.
bro.
Yeah.
was fucking assholes. Assholes. You did
I
that shit on
love
purpose,
it.
though, right?
What?
That
Can I
not
tell
telling
you?
me?
No, honestly, I didn't because the heads up for me was a week. Did we ever say it? Like, Fry told us the day that we're doing the Casa Humilde videos. You remember that?
I was there, but I was.
You're not there to the
I
end.
wasn't there to the end.
So at the end, él me separó y me dijo, and technically, that was a week
finally
before
Before
the
mustered up
fucking
the
final.
energy.
Yeah.
So I found out the week before, and he actually told me, I'm not sure yet. I'm just letting you know right now.
Shit.
So then, before the episode, hey, what's up, man? Like, are you in? Are you out? Only me, way. I don't know if this was an asshole move because maybe he wanted more time, but me and content marketing kind of thing, I just said like, look, man, because if you're not gonna stay, we need to give you this time.
Yeah.
Like at the very end, so you can fucking say goodbye or something. Y pues, content creating way in that sense. If you're gonna do it, if you're still not sure, then we just don't bring it up. But if you already in your mind and heart know, wait, but de una vez dime, wait, para. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well then at the end, this is what's gonna happen. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna say this, and then I'm gonna give you some time.
I'm gonna drop a bomb on you, bro.
Go for it. I love it, way.
I was actually gonna tell you probably like an episode before that I didn't want to be part of the walk pot anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's why it was even like a double whammy.
Bart's like, yeah.
Let me make
my
your
time.
face.
Like,
No.
I didn't want to be part of it just because I was going through some personal stuff where I was like, I was fighting my own demons. I was fighting my demons in the sense of like, I'm not relevant anymore. I'm not. Why should I keep on doing this? Like, why am I doing this? Kind of like I was always questioning. I've always questioned my talents. Like, why am I doing this? Why should I be doing this? Are people even relating to me? Are people even liking me? I'm like, nobody wants to see me. Like, it was more kind of like the physical aspect of me. Like, nobody wants to see a fucking fat guy. Nobody wants to see a fucking fat guy.
But barely, like, not in a funny way, but barely last season. You were thinking about this?
Yeah, barely last season. Yeah, I was. I
That's
was
weird,
like,
no?
It was weird. It was
Because
probably.
we've been on
I know.
screen for 7 seasons. Like,
You're like, barely?
Did you gain some weight or what the fuck?
No, it was just a funk, bro. It was a funk where
Yeah.
it was just like,
Yeah, it was
That's
your,
what I was
that's
gonna
your mind.
ask. It was something bigger than that? I was saying you probably this was a pressure that you had been feeling with a mixture of probably a bunch of other things.
Well,
I'm
sometimes
sure.
it gets difficult, because
Yeah,
it's like,
that's where I was gonna go.
it was getting a little difficult. Because, I mean, people don't know this, but what is it? We do the whole season, in 2 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So we shoot Monday to Thursday for 3 weeks in a row.
In a row.
Monday to Thursday in a row.
So it was a little difficult where it was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Here we go again.
Here we go
The
again.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it was at, where it's like, shit, I gotta do the drive. And it's like, all right, I'm back at it. And it's like, wake up at 6 a.m., and sometimes, like, I didn't want to be that asshole where it's like, okay, the camera's turned off. All right, guys, I gotta go. Like, I would love to stick around.
Yeah.
But it's like, me, it was more like, fuck, I gotta do this in the morning, and I gotta do this tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then
of
we
course.
gotta do all
And I
this
think
shit
that's
again.
understandable, and I think that's obviously también, pues, we're not obviously getting paid for this shit, way. So at the end of the day, and I had sold compa too, my compa bar, a while back in November. So I'm like, hey, obviamente, to a certain point, no one has to do this, right?
Right, right.
This is because we want
We
to.
want to.
And the guys that stay and edit, like, it's because, well, they want to and they work with us
Yeah.
at Aguacate. But, I mean, we don't have to. No one has to, especially when there's no monetization, nothing going into our pockets. But on the other hand, it also, the little bit of fucking being relevant is mostly part of this, I think.
We're broken famous.
And we're potting now.
Yeah. I've always had that persona, like, we're broken famous.
Yeah,
We're
but
broken
I
famous.
mean, I
But
could
don't even say that shit anymore. I just think that's also like,
A mindset.
yeah, way. O sea, to acknowledge or to admit that we're broken, like, and it's not a bad that don't admit it, because for me, it's not so much about the financials. It's just like, I'm not gonna speak that into
Existence.
no way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in your mind, you shouldn't think of it that way.
A mind is very powerful, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten the best of me sometimes, where it's always dragged me down. And it's like, all right. And then my mind was in, like, very dark places. And it's
I know.
it's like, oh shit, all right, pulling myself out of it, and all right, kind of getting better. And it's still rough, man, because it's like, now you're a lot of people depend on me. And it's rough.
Yeah.
Kind of scary at times, because it's like, well, what happens if something happens to me? What's gonna happen to them?
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking rough.
Yeah.
It's rough. So it's like, that's why it's another different aspect of, all right, you got to get on your shit. Even though I've always learned that being in an uncomfortable situation always changes me. And I hate being in uncomfortable situations, but you have to be them so you could overcome that obstacle. So I always like, all right, am I comfortable? All right, let me change it up.
Yeah, you overcome the feeling, way.
Yeah.
Because it's really just a feel. Well, first it's like a thought,
Yeah.
and then it's a feeling, and then you fucking experience it, and then you overcome it, way.
Yeah.
But the initial thought is what really psychs
Fucks
everyone
everybody out. Yeah.
Either psychs you out, or it beats you. If you're trying not to eat, you just, well, fuck it, what's a 6-piece?
I'll fuck with it tomorrow, or I'll mañana empiezo.
I'm gonna get the McDouble, but not the fries. Right? Like, it's just something. There's always an excuse. There's always something that the thought way.
Well, something that really helped me like throughout this little journey was I cut out pop. I kind of give it to myself, like, as a treat once in a big while. Like, you know what? I'm a big fan of gas station pops, bro. Going to the fucking machine.
yeah, I remember.
I fucking love those shits, bro.
Fucking, you got the 92 ounce.
Oh,
fucking,
fine,
says Jesse El
little
Grandote.
with a handle, bro. Like, like, holy shit, I love them. And I think that, like, I used to drink. Oh man, bro, when I used to go to the hills, I would get 2 large fucking pots from McDonald's, fill them up with Hennessy and Coke, and then on the way back home, I would get another 2. And I would drink a lot. I used to drink a lot. So it was Hennessy and Coke for a while. So switching up and taking out the pop kind of helped me level my sugar levels. Like my A1C is not pre-diabetic anymore, which is fucking great. And blood pressure, bro. Just cutting out pop was kind of cool. So one of the next things that I want to do is I want to cut out bread. But bread is so fucking good, bro. Un bolillo. We call it virote, bro. Like fucking recién salido el pinche horno at the fucking bakery. You're just like, let me just eat this bitch.
Yeah.
And 3 in, you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Está cabrón, but food is fucking delicious. Food is so fucking delicious. My biggest thing, también, it happened earlier today. It was like, being in the suburbs, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm driving into the city. We could go to this place. We could go to that place. We could go here. We could have Chinese food. We could have tacos. We could have, oh, man, maybe a meatball sandwich. Or, oh, fuck, why don't we go to Rico Benny's? Or why don't we go to Jackie's and get a fucking 3 hot dogs and fries? It's like, holy shit. Or, está cabrón. Está cabrón, bro. That's where my mind goes. It's like, what can I eat?
Yeah.
I'm like, I see you. Yeah. Fucking. And then, like, my other mentality is like, well, I'll just get this and I'll get that and I'll eat that tomorrow. I'm like,
oh, shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, nah. My biggest flaw is Gene and Jude hot dogs. If I'm ever in that area, I always stop.
You like the glizzies, huh?
The glizzies. And you know what, bro? I eat them sideways, bro. I take them out of the bun.
Still pretty gay. Even gayer.
Wow. Do you fucking grab it for the shaft?
Do you hawk to it?
The hot tool.
Spit on the thing?
Jesus.
Yeah, I eat them sideways, bro.
Wow.
Junto los tres.
4.
Todos los tres.
I ate them sideways. All 3 of them. And some fries.
Oh, my God. Thought about the curve.
And the curve. And the snap.
Oh, shit.
Ay, cabrones.
Going back to the co-hosting real quick, would you fucking, you know what, I'll let you call a shot right now. Would you want it to be just you and I?
No,
Okay.
no.
Not
that you and I don't have that chemistry, but you always need that third person, bro. Even though pinche Fry decía que no hablaba, pero sí hablaba. Sí hacía falta just tossing it to somebody else. And, you and I could bounce back. But it's like having somebody, do the alley-oop too. I think it's more about having the conversational chemistry. You gotta have somebody else, man.
He's like a BJ Armstrong.
Yeah. Steve Kerr. Yeah, do a little 3-pointer,
Judd Butchler.
¿Cómo?
Judd Butchler.
Judd. Who else?
Who is he like?
Fry?
Fry's the white guy.
Fry was definitely on the fucking bench with the water.
He's the white mamba.
He's the water
White
boy.
Mamba.
He is Brian Scalabrine.
Yeah, there he is.
That's
yes.
exactly
He's
who
the white
Fry
guy
is.
in NBA, bro.
Yeah.
That's who he is. That's who Fry is.
He's the guy that took care of Dennis Rodman, and you're Dennis Rodman.
We have to retire
Check
Fry's
Haley.
fucking jersey.
Yeah, we gotta do something for him, right?
Yeah.
Somebody owes him a taquiza. I'm gonna tell him to cash in his taquiza, and we're gonna
For
throw
like 3
a surprise.
years. Yeah, bro, cashing your
told
cashing
him-
your taquiza because we're gonna
Dude,
do a
we told him
surprise.
today, when are you gonna cash in that taquiza, bro? Bro, the fucking prices, it was for 50 people. Now it's gonna be for like 10.
10.
Bro.
Y Jesse necesita una hora.
Media hora.
Solo.
Media hora. I'm slimming down. I'm cutting
Oh,
down.
okay, media
So it's
hora.
media
Media
hora
hora
de
de
tacos.
Shout out, te quiero mucho.
Shout out.
He's
shout,
the one that he did. His
shout
logo.
out, Ivan.
Okay, let's filter it down then. Not both of us. Would you want a female perspective?
It would be nice. But
Casa Humilde actually suggested that.
it would be nice, but I don't think they could. They can handle the.
They can't handle seeing Jesse with
No,
his shirt
no,
off
no.
before the pod.
I think we're
The
just
farts.
we have such a dynamic where like even off camera, we bullshit so much, man, and we talk shit so much that I don't think a female around us, I think
We'll
would-
filter that, you think?
Yeah, I don't. I think we would just not be ourselves if a female was around. I'm not trying to be sexist, but if somebody
Sounds a
was,
little
sexist.
sexist.
But you're sexist.
but having a female around here would be amazing. But if somebody that I knew-
Unless it's Marisol Terraza. She's pretty cool that, you know.
but then I was thinking like, how,
Or at
how
least
would-
her episode was.
No,
I should
no,
say.
no. I think it would be awesome. Like Marisol's kind of
No.
badass. But then I think you're like, oh man, how's trying to schedule everything?
Yeah, no,
It's gonna
no.
be a headache. You know, with her schedule and our schedule, it's like shit.
Definitely. I mean, like I said, that Robbie was my fucking Esther since the beginning,
Yeah.
just because it makes sense. And you need someone who, like I said, is part of the fucking team. Que se puedan llevar ustedes
Right.
macizo, and you know, everybody will know that. Hey, we're all fucking friends here. This is how we talk all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, just.
And if I
the
take
fact-
off my shirt, it's like
it's cool.
It's
Ese
cool.
güey no se va a agüitar. It's
You're
not
right,
gonna be the
right.
first time he's
Probably
seen
gonna-
you.
But I'm gonna
He'll
be
probably
like.
join you. Robbie's the
But-
guy that, like, if
but-
you're gonna take off your shirt, fuck it, I'm gonna take off my shirt.
But it's more
yeah.
like if there was a girl around here, I would second guess.
No
like,
se podría.
Like, I'm gonna take off my shirt. Is that cool?
Especially if your boobs are bigger than hers.
Yeah. Yeah.
That kind of be fucked up.
Why are you laughing?
Because he
Jesse?
has bigger boobs than me.
Wow, got him.
So let's just say not a woman, because we're sexist.
No, it's stupid.
Oh, no, that's
Oh,
not, sorry.
what the fuck?
That's not the reason, right?
That's not the reason. No, que se lleve con nosotros. Anybody that's down to talk to us and just have a conversation, just be natural, not trying to fake it.
Yeah.
I think that's
Somebody
That would
put
be the
in.
best.
Somebody also suggested. I actually like that idea of having just a guest every episode.
every episode.
Yeah, but I'm not even thinking scheduling yet. I'm just thinking of the idea. That's a pretty decent
That's
idea.
pretty cool. It's kind of like a wild card every fucking episode.
It's like the guy that sings the fucking 17 Stretch at Wrigley. It's always different, right?
Right. Yeah, that's true. And then we could just put a video screen. I was just thinking about putting a fucking cutout
that's
of
kinda
Fry in one episode. Having like a life-size cutout of him
Fry?
and just putting them in the fucking
Well, in a
the
couple
chair.
seasons, you'll be able to get like a holograph Fry.
Holograph.
Just sitting there not saying anything. You know, like,
Or we could put a little soundboard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
let's see. That's fucked up. That is so
little,
fucked
Yeah, yeah.
up.
Yeah, shit.
You should make that into a drop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesse, yeah.
I'm gonna look for it now.
They have a fucking. They have a sound of us all laughing way, all at the same time. And whenever we say some stupid George,
They
like,
put it on.
ha 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 ha. That fucking
That's
idiot.
funny.
It's
George is an
it's on the desktop.
Fucking Georgie. Is Georgie who did it?
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah. It's all of our fake laughs and shit.
Jesse's not fake though.
No,
Jesse's
Jesse's
is real all the time.
Oh, fuck.
Sometimes I want to think it's fake. I'm like, he can't really be laughing that
Go,
out.
go by the low
But
key.
he's
There are
definitely-
times, way.
Where you think it's fake too?
Not that I think it's fake. I'm thinking, what happened? Why is he laughing right now? Because it'll be like, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas. Ah! I'm like, oh shit, what happened? Like laughing way, and it'll be something from like right before we
I've
started,
caught that.
somebody said something. Y se quedó el pinche, the sense of.
then it hit.
I'd be like, buenos días, buenas tardes. I'm like, and I go, what you want? The fuck's going on?
God.
Oh man, I love laughing, man. It's my favorite pastime, dude.
I
I love it. I love it, bro.
I love it too.
Nah, I couldn't be faking this shit, bro. It's
No,
funny
you don't.
because they know when I'm faking it, and it's like it's that sarcastic dad, like.
Dad, shut the fuck up. Right?
It's all forced.
It's all forced and shit. And he's like, why you laughing like that? I'm like, because I'm fucking pissed.
Because I don't mean it.
So they'll do something, I'll be like,
Now we know. If Jesse ever laughs at us like that,
He's like, "Ya la estás
he's
cagando."
pissed off. He's gonna want to beat our ass.
yeah. Like,
Nice.
But at the end of the day, we'll have a little fucking meeting. You know, we're going to go over our co-host.
Oof.
A ver
we're
quién
gonna
va a ser
violate 'em.
el tercero.
Vamos a hacer el violation.
I was just worried that you know, I didn't want you to be like woke. You know, maybe
Well,
like maybe wanted like a transsexual.
black
Black lesbian.
Black Lives Matter.
You're a pussy.
A conservative. A leftist.
A fucking guy with a "Make America Great Again" fucking hat every fucking episode.
Hey,
Shit. Imagine that. The guac pod comes back, and then it's you
We're all
three,
red.
you two, and a white guy with a fucking "Make America" hat.
That'd be fucking
great hat
badass.
again. Wow.
I'm for it, bro. Like I was thinking right now, like having the
The
fucking
Confederate
like,
flag in the back.
like having the chingonas in one episode, having the freaking Checo and Noe come with another episode and shit, and I think that would be badass. Like having a special, somebody special, I guess, having Bart
Oh, the co-host,
co-host.
special guest.
I'm
Yeah,
only
Bart.
special guest when somebody calls off.
Oof.
Last minute, you're last minute.
Yeah,
guy.
I'm the last minute guy.
Hey,
That's
wait,
the only
this guy
reason
just
I've been on
called
the
out.
guac
Can
pod.
you make it?
No, but I was pretty. I didn't think I was gonna get any nominations. I got a couple nominations. I was like,
four,
yeah,
you
shout out those people. Even the one that was talking shit. Like the first one was talking shit because they were like, ese güey ni habla.
Tampoco.
Tampoco
Hey, wait,
habla.
pero de seguro once it
Haters.
comes down to
Si no hay
nitty gritty, they're
haters.
like, well, what the first what was it? The first two seasons, they'll be like, ese güey, ese pinche gordo, ¿por qué habla? And I'm like, oh,
Porque tú estabas en la radio, güey.
Ese nomás dice que está en la radio.
Was that comment dropped on there? Like comments
Yeah,
wise?
yeah.
yeah.
I
Comments
think there's
wise?
on
Like
YouTube.
in the comments?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
like in the comments on YouTube?
Que
probably
porque
YouTube
estaba en la radio.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Pussies.
We
Make enough fun of them, all right? You guys don't gotta bully them too.
What's the time you got on that one right there, compa? Because we had stopped. Okay.
Ah,
So they're gonna call
Pero
like
quítale
20
como que
minutes.
20 minutos, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
So ahorita en unos 15, 20 acabamos a la chinga ya. But, well, at the end of the day, like I said, we'll fucking have a meeting about it with the, ver a quién chingados cogemos y...
Probably got to like them too, obviously.
But then how are you feeling, though? Are you feeling still like you're still good to go
Oh,
for
I'm
the
still
seasons?
good to go. I'm
All
still
right.
good to.
I don't want to
season.
bypass your feelings either and
But
shit.
fucking fry, yo.
Yeah.
I was shocked though.
Yeah.
That was genuine. That was kind of like. I don't want to talk about it because he's here. Salte, güey. Salte. He's here. He's looking.
He
at
can't
me.
hear you, way. He's not wearing, he's not wearing the headphones.
No, I was a little bit upset though. I was a little bit upset because it's just like, bro, you should have like sent me a text message like.
This is the yeah, they should let you know.
like-
I would have been
like-
upset
like,
too.
Yo,
But it was great for the content, bro. It was great for the content. Your face.
Pinche Georgie was all laughing about it. I did that, bro. I did that. I was like, fuck you. He's like, I zoomed into your face. I'm like, fuck you, Georgie.
That shit was so perfect. dude.
So I was shocked because it was like, bro, I was just thinking about that like a week ago, and
Like,
you were
bro,
fucking
I just tatted our names on my chest. Guacpod, Jesse Fry.
Jesse Fry, Carlos, and then you have a little
Fuck.
fucking heart like this with the
The
fingers.
two pitchforks out together and shit. No, man.
Then I was just like, damn. But in a way, it was like, okay, that was the reason why I overcame those feelings, and I came back into my senses, and I'm like, oh, that's why it happened, because Fry was leaving. I'm like, not leaving, but leaving.
That's when what happened.
That's when, like, after those feelings, like, I was kind of shocked, pissed.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
then
okay.
I came to terms like, that's why things happened the way it did.
Yeah, there's always a bigger picture.
Lately, it's I think these last couple of years, the mentality of mine is like, está cabrón, pero es algo que tiene que pasar. Even though I don't like it,
Yeah.
tiene que pasar because something better is out there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a better co-host.
And better production. Better production.
And better production. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's expanding, and that's a good thing. So I can't. Why am I going to get mad about that, and why am I going to not let it be fruitful for all of us?
Yeah.
Because we're part of a team. So it's not like, ¿pa qué me voy a enojar? ¿Pa qué voy a decir, no, that's fucked up or that's selfish of you? No, it was shock, it was anger, and then it's like, no, yeah, like, tiene que pasar porque vamos a tener cosas más buenas.
It's a bigger picture.
It's a bigger picture.
That's the one thing that I didn't get to talk to or touch too much on the Compa Fry Pod for the people that did watch it already.
Yeah.
Was that way that I appreciate, and he's right here, he's listening, that I do appreciate how I think that's why we work so well, way. Because there's always a bigger picture, way.
Yeah.
Like, if you would, you initially got upset or whatnot, right, in your mind, but that's a small picture, way, right? The big picture for us is always going to be like, más. And right away, he took into action, like, and it takes time, wait, to learn how to accept the más, actually, right? Everyone says, yo quiero más, I want more. But what are they doing to do
get
it?
more.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's hard to get more, obviously, but right away,
I got more. Look at this fucking stomach,
yeah.
bro.
Pues ya viste, right away, he fucking let's paint the other side. We're going to switch the setting. So, new Guac Pot season, the future episodes for the Puros Compas, different setting.
Different setup.
Yeah, different setup. So, yeah, it's just the experiencing progress in real time.
I think it's for the good. It's
Hell
for
yeah.
the good. So I'm excited for this next season. And I just knowing that, hey, you're the Walk Pod guy. You're part of the Walk Pod. You're the Walk
And that's
Pod.
the thing, güey.
So
Date
just
tu pinche valor.
Sí.
O sea, porque al fin del día, eso de que sientas y que pienses, and we've had these monster talks, güey.
Yeah.
I mean, and, sometimes they need to be reiterated,
Yeah.
Y pues para eso estamos, güey.
Oh man, it's just lovely. It was something that was told to me that this is my getaway. This is my getaway from what I'm going through. So why am I going to take that joy away from myself? Like, yeah, está cabrón to drive out here, but it's like, wait, it's my getaway. It's my time. Yeah. This is the time, and it sucks for me because I would like to go hang out. We do it at night and we get out so late. So it's like, man, I would love to go have a drink with you guys afterwards. But it's like, damn, I got to get back to reality, in just a couple hours. And she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
So it's always like a good getaway to come out here. And I want to do a lot of things. Like I want to go take a cruise, or what I used to love doing was taking a cruise down Lakeshore Drive, and then you would just come back home because it was only 20 minutes away or 15 minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
You jump on the expressway and you were home.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, shit, it's an hour.
Yeah.
You're like, pinche gasolina. You're like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm just going to stay myself.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck Lakeshore Drive.
Plainfield Jesse's kind of soft, right?
Yeah, Plainfield Jesse changed, güey. Plainfield Jesse changed. Moral of the fucking episode
is not from the
Plainfield
hood
Jesse.
anymore.
Nah.
The Jesse that used to live in the hood does not
It doesn't
not
exist
exist no
anymore.
more. That
Bro,
guy is out of here.
Today we got, it's fucking, these kids, they play their loud music. They're smoking their marijuana
The marijuana.
in their tinted cars.
Yeah, I know. I was about to go rip the tint off my
I
car.
told
bro.
little Jesse, I'm like, he's a skater, so he's like, Well, you with them skateboarding thingies and breathing the white man's air.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what you become.
Oh, shit, let me put on a red hat. Then.
Yeah, bring the red hat. Compa, what's the big festival that you're going to be at?
Miche Fest, which is July 13th, July 14th, 2-day festival. Big acts, bigger than before. This is gonna probably be this is the 6th year, but probably gonna be my last.
Okay.
Probably gonna be my last. So, yeah, that's the bomb.
We'll see.
We'll see. Probably.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
You're on that. I'm retiring, but I'm not really retiring shit right now, dog.
No, I don't think I'm retiring anytime soon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
just bigger things. I got my enterprise that I want. It's a goal that I want to set. It was a goal that I set, but it was a little minor. I want to do it in a bigger scale, and I want to focus on it. So that's why I say probably. Pero if the opportunity presents itself that it's there the next year, then so be it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it's getting bigger as well.
We'll
too,
never
right?
say never.
We never
Yeah,
say
that's
never.
what I'm saying,
No,
though.
no, no.
As you've seen it get bigger, bro, it's getting bigger. What if next year's like, fuck?
Well, the first one.
What if
man,
next year it's Peso Pluma? You're like, fuck, I need to be right there.
He was there in the first one, and we had just finished getting. I had just finished getting out of the hospital,
Yeah.
and I was walking in with a cane, and I remember I couldn't see past my laptop. Like my laptop was right here, and I couldn't see past that. And if I had to move, like I was so wobbly, I couldn't even keep I couldn't stand. And I remember he was right behind me, and I felt his hand. He's like, "You good?" I'm like, "I'm good." And it was a matter of like he was helping me come down the steps, helping me walk, and helping me get in the car.
Yeah, that was the vertical.
That was the vertical.
The vertical weekend.
Damn.
Pues para la gente que va a ir a Miche Fest, se los encargo a mi compa Jesse El Grandote.
No se les va a caer, hijos de la verga.
Mi compa Bart, ¿cómo va el episode? We got to wrap it up, G.
The
I
shit,
know that
bro.
it's
You already know it's all love with Jess, bro. Fuck, we've been rocking with each other. Well, everything Jesse does, you know, I've always been a fan of it. Fuck, having Jess at like a personal party, it's been like one of the goals for me. And he's never actually been at one of my parties, but last year we got to have him at my cousin's party way, and it was just a badass night, bro. Jesse's the best at what he does, DJ wise, and also and everything else he does. Way host wise, fucking, he's a shit, and he's a good friend. Outside of all that bullshit, you know, he's a good buddy forever. So anytime being able to sit down and talk to him is the shit.
not only is here, compa.
He's also my friend.
I wish I could chop it up more with you guys.
I
man.
know, sorry I didn't want to kill it off, but we do have a 3-hour fucking minimum on the goddamn camera.
Pinche
Porque
memory.
se va a mochar esa putada. Sorry, y luego queríamos comer pizza, güey. Y arreglar el sonido de abajo, vale madre. But guys, thank you very much, güey. Thank you, Jesse, for
Thank you.
stopping by. I know that we could chop it up for another. But look, like I said, we're going to make this a recurring thing, güey, porque pues es como todo, güey. We got to bring you around 2-3 months, you, my compadre, and just
I'll pop up
everybody on the
one
team.
of them.
Y
You
si
know?
no, se viene con el Robert para hacer el pinche hongueros.
Yes, I'm down.
Viejones, subscribe. Thank you
Shut
very
up.
much. Ya se la saben.
yeah.
Read a book.
Ahí estamos al rato.
Puros Compas Podcast. Y somos compas.
This episode was brought to you by Casa Humilde Cerveceria. Shout out to los hermanos Lopez, born and raised in the north side of Chicago, in the Hermosa neighborhood to be exact. Everybody asks us, hey, where can I get some AMG beer? Hey, where can I get some Casa Humilde beer? All you got to do is go to CasaHumildeChicago.com, pop in your zip code. You're going to get all the locations. Go get some beer, go get some chelas, and go visit them at their new location out there in Forest Park. Casa Humilde Brewery. Ya se la saben. Son del quemado los pelados. This episode is brought to you by Frontline Autoworks, 1751 Albright Road in Montgomery, Illinois. All my people out there in the western suburbs, go check them out. Aurora, Oswego, Plano, Yorkville. Go get your car checked out. General Mechanic, they specialize in wheel alignment, transmission. They also do the lift and Uber inspection for all my drivers out there. Go check them out. You can make a scheduled appointment for an oil change for your AC recharge, 630-692-9704. Or feel free to visit them at their website, frontlineil.com. This episode is brought to you by Fry the Guy Designs. The man, the myth, the legend. If you need any kind of pictures, any kind of logo for a band, for a business, any kind of video, make sure you hit up Fry, the guy, Designs. Follow him on all his social media, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure you tell him the compas sent you, and he will gladly send you a smiley face. This episode is brought to you by M4L. Mufflers for Less. Shout out to my guy, the Mexican Jay-Z, out there at 3349 North Damon Avenue. That's out there in Chicago, Roscoe Village, El Rey del Norte. Váyanse a chequear el mofle, 773-348-2955. But don't let the name deceive you. My guy out there does everything. General mechanic, from oil change to transmission to anything that you do, AC recharge, you call it. That's where we go. That's where Georgie went. Si escuchan la pedorra de Georgie, that's my boy Jose Cermeños out there at M4L 3349 North Damon Avenue, El Rey del Norte. Chequense el mofle. Today's episode is brought to you by Aguacate Chicago. Create your custom garment with us. We offer direct-to-garment services for your business or personal needs. There is no minimum order required, and we can also assist with creating your logo if needed. Follow us on all of our social media platforms under Aguacate Chicago.